it's gonna be me. Part twice, never nice. Got a whole bunch of shit to talk about. You know what time it is. Pause. No Diddy. I ain't gonna say it no more, but I will say it one more time for your mind. But just know I hate repeating myself. I say pause and no Diddy. I'm an OG, so I say shit like I'm finna get on your ass. And if I'm gonna get on your ass, you better be worried. Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson. I got the title right. That's what I said. That's what the first fight's supposed to be, right? Always is supposed to be Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin. Pretty sure Frank would have fought Shakur that night. He would have won. Shakur's hand was hurt. Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson. Hey, man, I'm tired of everybody, like, overlooking Frank Martin. What Frank said, I'm finna fuck up everybody's plans. Now, everybody know Tank and Floyd be beefing, and sometimes we think it's publicity, sometimes we think it's, for real. Nobody knows, but let's act like they for real. Let's act like this ain't no publicity stunt. Let's act like he really don't like Floyd and Floyd really don't like him for real. Who you can't cross in boxing? It's a few people, but who you can't cross in this situation? You can't cross no Floyd. No kinds of ways. That nigga is like Big Red off the 5 heartbeats. Business hours is between 5 and 9 o'clock. Say it with me. There's some dangerous shit finna happen, man. We finna see the best of Tank. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, we finna see the best of Tank now, nigga. Oh, you motherfucking right. Because listen. Hold up. Let me let this car ride by. You gone, bro? All right. Hey, check this out, my nigga. Let's act like that shit for real. Act like that beef with him and Floyd is for real. Let's stop pretending like they just hyping it up just for the fight. Act like it's for real. Because I remember that video Floyd dropped the Tank, man. Yeah, Floyd dropped the video of Tank doing the shimmy shoo and slapping his thighs. Shake. Shout out to Lil Uzi Vert. That nigga getting plenty of money. It's the money team. But to drop a video like that after you done made so much money off this little young nigga lets me know that all the gloves are off, even if it is publicity. Anything goes. And all I'm saying is 2024 has been wicked. Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson, the fight that should have been. Y'all hear Shakur and Tank going back and forth. Shakur talking about nigga better off shadow boxing than fighting me. And like I said before, I got a 6-7 fight deal. That little bitch ass house kid from Newark is in it. Blah, blah, blah. But you got a fight coming up, G. And you got all your senses on the wrong man. I remember when you first went into training camp and you said you off of social media and you took your page down, and I was telling everybody, I say, watch what I tell you. That nigga ain't off social media. Everybody around him on social media. And they gonna show him what another nigga said, and he gonna activate his account immediately. And what happened? Immediately. That shit wouldn't last. Hey, I got a homework assignment for everybody listening. Go to work tomorrow, but leave your cell phone at home. Please do it for me. Please. And I'm going to see how much strong-minded you is. And leave it around your gal. Yeah. Leave it around your gal so she can figure out your passcode. She got all day to figure it out. Ooh-wee. And you know these girls out here smart. Smarter than some of you Negroes. So, don't count all your eggs before they hatch, baby boy. It's nothing wrong with losing. And that's what I'm not finna let y'all do. Because no matter who win this fight, do that make them some shit? Because I remember a lot of my Hall of Famers getting beat up bad, but they in the Hall of Fame. It's all about your bounce back fight to me. And like I told Devin, nigga, yeah, you showed me some shit in the ring, because I don't make no excuses. I look for a lot. I look for a lot of excuses for this fight, and I sure was trying to give it to you, brother. But you let, hey, listen, your daddy is supposed to be the pimp. And y'all got pimped 2 times in Australia by the white boy. Then you tried to come back and pimp your homeboy. He said, no, I'm not a hoe. Went to the WBC. Y'all went up there and pimped on Regis. Then you let Ryan Garcia take your A side. So when you come into the ring round 1, you already know that you've been duped. Yeah, he paid you the money immediately. Ryan always paid his debts. But you should have knew the fix was in. Your team should have knew the fix was in. I know your pop should have knew the fix was in. He's the slickster. Superfly. The Mac. Shut the fuck up when grown folks talking here. I got money. I got money. I got money. Gonna make you wish you was never born, nigga. That's 25,000. That's 25,000 plus 16. 25,000 plus 16. 25,000. Motherfucker, can you buy that? Remember you told your boy on the stage that? We knew it was the line from the Mac. But you got duped. And y'all kept the same game playing. Ain't that a bitch? I'll never get beat by a white boy. I'll never get beat by a white boy. Yeah, he ain't white, but he just right. Star bright. Yeah. Fits perfectly for what they need to be the face of boxing. Tank, you in trouble. You better beat Frank Martin. You better beat him good, too. 12 rounds, ass kicking. I want to see a Mario Barrio repeat. I want to see this fight like the Mario Barrios fight. Back and forth. That's what I want to see. Because I don't think Frank Martin is a scrub. I just think he was tailor-made pick. But just in case a cherry pick goes wrong, oh boy, wouldn't Shakur love to get his hands on Frank Martin. Bitch ass nigga, why do you think he called him that? He knew. Listen, when you take the chance of people calling you a duck and you pulling out of a fight and you admitted on an interview that, yeah, it would have been 3 times more than I ever made if I would have fought Shakur. So pulling out that fight, it had to be substantial because you couldn't get your little and now you got your but is you going to be able to so if you do to Tank, is you going to get Shakur his motherfucking fade back? And that's all I'm saying, G. We forgave you for that duck. Oh, you can't call it a duck because he seen better opportunities. Shut up, nigga. A duck is a duck just like a chicken is a chicken. You got reverse ducks, you got financial ducks, you got niggas that duck they mandatory, you got all kind of ducks. You got niggas that go up and wait, knowing goddamn well they supposed to stay down in the wait type of ducks. Nigga, we talk about all the ducks. The only type of ducks I really don't forgive on this channel is ducking your mandatories. Only way you can duck your mandatory is fighting a motherfucker like Tank or Canelo or Earl. And that's just the fact, Jack. But boy, don't you keep looking over Ryan Garcia. He has some tricks up his sleeve. He ain't giving Devin Haney no rematch. He's talking big. He's supposed to call out Boots. He's supposed to call out Earl. That don't mean he gonna fight him. That man been capping since Pacquiao. I keep telling y'all don't want to listen to old PARTTWICE. I hear too much. That's my curse. I'm sorry. Remember the mental illness and he pulled out that fight back then? Y'all forgot. I remember. Check out the best of Rude Exposure. The timestamps never lie. I told you guys, as soon as Frank Martin pulled out the Shakur fight, he had a Tank fight. Immediately, the same day. I knew it. That's the only way you gonna take the duck label. It's okay. We got big things on the horizon. That's what you said. Then you went on the interview with the ladies. They didn't ask you the hard questions. They were trying to be polite. What's up with Jaleel Hackett, though? I sent him a text on his Instagram. He didn't hit me back. But then I see you like a picture of some shit, or motherfucking Floyd talking shit, or somebody talking shit about Floyd. You must don't like Floyd. Floyd must don't like you, because you ain't had a fight in damn near 2 years, G. We trying to get the story. If I can't reach out to him, somebody else reach out to the young nigga, because I want to see what's going on. This the perfect time to come out. We living in the years of exposure. So you might as well tell your truth. Hell, Bill Haney paid the price and had the total sacrifice for telling his truth about his son beating Floyd Mayweather in sparring. What a dumb move. Terrence Crawford had his holy sacrifice by exposing the truth of your favorite, Bob Arum, lawsuit. Could have built a house in Beverly Hills, brother. You can't prove racism. Drop the lawsuit, brother. Now look at you. You're a #1 pound-for-pound boxer, but can't get the big money fights. I wonder why. But if I tell you something, you'll think PARTTWICE crazy. But just like in the 40s and the 50s, man, the dark-skinned niggas will never be the face of boxing. Terrence Crawford black and he ugly. You can't market him. I'm sorry. You niggas laughing, but I'm for real. Ezra Charles will beat the shit out of Sugar Ray Robinson. God, that's the dead. Same as Charlie Burley. What Sugar Ray Robinson told his manager, nigga, I'm too pretty to fight Charlie Burley. Nigga, I thought you loved me. Coco Kid. Yeah, don't forget about the Coco Kid. I'm raising all the dead today. The Coco Kid used to beat the shit out of Sugar Ray in sparring. And when he had a fight lined up, Coco Kid in the ring, Sugar Ray looked in the crowd, seeing too many people. He said, yeah, man, you got to give me a little bit more money for me to fight the Coco Kid tonight. They say, damn, Sugar Ray, it's like that. Yeah, nigga, it's like that. You don't want to read the old newspapers because you want to just give it all up to Google. The old reporters in the 40s and 50s were the best because they were honest. They called us colored and Negro. Go back and read those papers like I did. Read about Hiawatha Jones, the bare-knuckle boxer that used to train the guys in boxing, like Ezra Charles. How Ezra Charles had ALS in his last 5 years of boxing, still fought Rocky Marciano. Of course you're going to give him a fight and he got ALS. Please. You talking about disadvantages in fights? We talking about killers. We talking about niggas that'll still fight Ryan Garcia even though he's 3 pounds over and still beat his motherfucking ass, though. G. I kind of feel like Jerron beat a nigga ass if they came in overweight. What you think? I kind of feel like Shakur beat a motherfucker ass if they come in overweight. That's just my opinion. What you think? I don't know. You tell me. It's an opinion show. And that's my opinion. Niggas are talking shit and swallowing spit like that shit is cool. Niggas send the contract. You talking about the man got a 6-7 fight deal. Okay, so what? What number am I? Am I last? Are you saving the best last, nigga? Don't tell me you saving the best for last, Tank. The way you talking shit, talking about he a runner, and he ain't shit. We know it ain't gonna be after Frank. Because guess what? You need to stop worrying about Shakur. These niggas playing Jedi mind tricks with you, boy. And if it's true, like they say, like it's 2 scenarios now. Let's just say this shit is publicity, that him and what Floyd has got going on, and they just talking shit. Or let's erase that shit, get that shit out of here, and let's act like them niggas for real. Like these niggas really don't like each other, and it done came to a boil. Let's act like that. Let's play pretend, right? Do you really think that you gonna beat Floyd Mayweather? This nigga is undefeated in the ring and in his mind. You can never defeat a man like that has unlimited supply of money and connections. Or you making fun of him being trapped in Dubai. Boy, don't you know the wrath is coming. We finna see the best of Tank, y'all. Oh, man, we finna see the best of Tank. Because, man, these fights is fenced to come. These fights is fenced to come, G. I'm telling you, G. Listen to anybody in the world, but please listen to me. I'm sick of this shit. Niggas be talking all that bullshit on their YouTube. I sit back and listen because certain YouTubes are very entertaining. Shout out to Just Do Boxing. I always love to listen to his take because he keeps it neutral. And he's going to always give people their credit due. True that. Me, I'm going to give you credit due, but I'm going to also get on your ass when you fuck up. And nigga, you fucked up, G. What they say on that movie? You fucked up, Holmes. You can't go against your sensei. That's your sensei. That's the one that got you $1 million and got your family out the ghetto. That's the one that's motherfucking got you signed to a 6-7 fight deal, nigga. And don't you know they can shuffle the deck any way they wants to? What you gonna do? Start ducking? Oh, no. No. I done told you and Bill. Bill, you can't talk to certain Negroes certain types of ways. Yeah, you talk to your children any kind of way, but when you go to work, you smiles when your boss walk in the door. Yeah, man, a lot of you Negroes step and fetch at work. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Come on. Give up your testimony. Walk up. I'm passing the plate now. Cash App PARTTWICE. Confess your sins. Yeah, at home, man, you're a terrorizer. Yeah, at home, man, you probably beat on your bitch. Yeah, at home, man, you mistreat your children. Yeah, at home, man, you immediately take the remote control and change the channels. Yeah, at home, man, you smoke all in front of your baby. And when you go all the way to work, you have a smile. You're dancing. You're flirting with the ladies. Boss tells jokes that are not funny and you laugh. You jeffing. You capping. And then you get on YouTube and call Shakur Shakap. It's funny. I see through you. I have the spirit of discernment, man. I know all types of Negroes exist out there that are listening to me now. So when I hear people say, oh, man, you know, Shakur just gonna run, why can't Shakur get cut off in the ring? Never answer that question. Oh, that's too much work. Please. We looking for masterclass boxers. Something that Devin Haney proved that he was not. Because if you did know that you were tricked, sir, round one, you should have not got in that range. Your ruler was off from the first second of the fight. And I told you, you wouldn't listen to me. Somebody should have sent to my video. I made it clear. I say, man, Ryan Garcia's gonna throw that left hook before he throws his fifth jab. In round one. One jab. Thank. Two jabs. Three. Four jabs. Five. Hook! And it happened. He missed the first one, remember? I thought y'all had a full training camp. I thought y'all planned for the left hook. I thought y'all knew that motherfucker was strong. I can't make no excuse. But when you got caught, you must have been concussed. Or you must have got your jaw broke. Or he hit you so hard that you got scary and couldn't get your mind right. Or you just couldn't adapt. Or you just ain't an elite boxer. Or it just wasn't your night. I don't know. Somebody need to talk to me. I'm losing my mind. I had you ranked real high. And I don't like being wrong. You niggas like being wrong? I was dead wrong about this fight. And I was dead wrong about the Earl Spence fight. I was wrong about that fight. I was right about a whole bunch of other ones. So I'm not mad. Get back up, young man. But hey, Tank, what is you gonna do? You talking over Frank Martin like he ain't no man. I'll never understand these guys, man. This the same man that said, yeah, I hurt that nigga. Yeah. He asked me, did he hurt Tank and Spawn? Yeah, I hurt that nigga. He know what time it is. Man, both you niggas sound like some bitches. Ain't that what that nigga said on Menace to Society? Finna go peel these niggas' caps back. That nigga say, you need some help, homie? Oh, man, I need some help. Pop! Come on, niggas. I don't know, bro. We got a big one coming, man. This 2024 finna blow, nigga. It's gonna blow, cause, nigga, if you really is beefing with Floyd, boy, nigga, that's the PBC, nigga. That's Pretty Boy Company, nigga. Yeah, that's PBC for real. That's PBC, Tank. The nigga that made you the face of boxing, bro. Floyd Mayweather made you, homie. Without Floyd Mayweather, you'll be a great knockout artist that everybody will be excited to watch. And if Floyd was to happen to take Shakur or Devin Haney instead of you, everybody would be like, oh man, Tank he just go for the head. He a headhunter, man. See, Devin, he a complete boxer. You know what I'm saying? He like Floyd. He box like Floyd. That's what the talk would be, I promise to God. Mm-hmm. Look at Jerron Ennis. Don't you know if he was with the PBC way back in the days, man, that man will be a motherfucking megastar. Shout out to Bozy, though. Bozy ain't with that shit. Bozy a man of the motherfucking square. He gonna stand on his square. He's a real man. It's very rare to see these type of breeds now. So he like, man, you know what, son? We going to match him. Because it's too much game over there in the PBC. It's hard to fuck with your own kind. I'm still looking for Jaleel. Somebody tell Jaleel Haggard hit the motherfucking line, man. Type in the chat. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. You know the vibe. I'm trying to see what happened to Jaleel. niggas be reaching out to these boxers, man, and they don't hit back. So what can I do but still search the internet and see what happened? I still can't find that story. Somebody talk to me. You got Kermel Moulton caught up in the mix. Is it going to be a Kermel versus Tank in that package? Is he at the end of the package? I don't know. You know, Kermel sent a post out talking about this the best team in boxing. And, you know, Tank had to respond to that shit. He said some little shit talking about you ain't going to be on the undercard either. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean? Why is everybody on Twitter instead of training? This man's supposed to be concentrating on Frank Martin, bro. This man's supposed to be concentrating on Frank, and he concentrating on, you need something? He concentrating on Shakur Stevenson and Kermel Moulton and Floyd Mayweather. What the fuck is going on, y'all? Is that sound like a nigga that's concentrating? I told this nigga the other day, because you know I'm a chess player, right? And when I was playing this dude, man, he wasn't a master, but he was so fucking good, man, that he used to beat guys without his queen. But, you know, I would pay this guy to play me with his queen on the board. And whenever he did that, I stood no chance. And I don't care how hard I tried. And I can play chess very, very good. I could not penetrate his set. And he told me, he said, listen, I don't like playing people that's really, you know, don't know how to play. But whenever you play, I don't care who you play, you got to always act like whoever's in front of you can kill you. And that's your mindset. So when you playing somebody and you fighting somebody you feel like is inferior and you're not giving it your all and you not concentrating, that's when the nigga slip up and creep and sneak you. Straight up. When you not concentrating, and I don't care even if you playing somebody inferior, whether it's basketball, chess, boxing, whatever, and you underestimate them motherfuckers, they'll fuck around and sneak you. Yeah. Why the fuck do you think Floyd gave that immediate rematch to Madonna and all them guys, man? Because people was like, nah, Floyd. Nah, they beat you. Oh, they beat me? Immediately went back and showed y'all that shit was a fluke. So that's all that matters is the get back fight, right? Ali lost to Frazier, got dropped in the last round. Came back and beat the shit out of George Foreman, then came back and beat Frazier. Went through a rigmarole just to get back to whoop on his ass 2 or 3 more times in a row. Vicious ass whoopings. Beat the gorilla and Thriller in Manila. Man, shit. They don't care nothing about no losses, but now they do. The only fight fans that care about losses is black fight fans. Mexican fight fans don't give a fuck because Canelo got 2 losses and 2 motherfucking draws. And he might lose to Munguia. I heard a lot of Migos out there picking Munguia. They like Munguia. They ain't calling Canelo name. That's why they need a new face of boxing for the Migos. And Ryan Garcia is the perfect candidate. As long as he keeps his course, keep on capping, keep on acting like you gonna fight the toughest, baddest black guys, and then take your little powder puff fights, some you can get some check hooks off on, you know what I'm saying, boost your content up, gain more followers, all the little girls gonna keep crying and screaming for Ryan, you probably get into a little movie or something, you know what I'm saying, really boost his resume up, and boom, when you do get a fight, you ain't gonna fight at your weight, you gonna find some way to not fight at your weight again. It's been like 3 fights in a row that man ain't fought made weight, or fought at some type of catch weight. Because he's a superstar. He's like on Canelo can make a catch weight. Shit, why can't Ryan? Shit. Hey, man, he really don't have to fight nobody right now. He beat Devin Haney, the Dream. And guess what? That's the biggest stamp that he can put on this resume, and that's better than Tank's resume, and that's better than Shakur's resume, because they don't have Devin under their belt. And that's a head, and that's a fucking trophy that you can tote in front of anybody and say, yeah, that's me. No matter how I did it, no matter if you say I cheated and all that, nigga, you still in round one when they said ding, you came in there and tried to trade with me. Knowing that all I got is like what Tank Davis said, is a left hook. And that left hook is all Floyd, Ryan Garcia talk about. Hey man, my left hook might just get you though. He said, I've been working on my right hand, but yeah, this left hook, that's what it is. It's from God. That's what he say. So if you can't game plan for the speed and power of a man with a powerful left hook, I don't know what to tell you, G. I don't know what to tell you, man. But Shakur, boy, I know you licking your chops because you got an easy little schedule, G. You got Artem. You got the same motherfuckers that was winning after round 10 on the scorecards against Frank Martin. And shout out to Frank Martin for getting Artem up out of there. But yo, Artem, we soon shall see. I know, boy, it's a whole lot of people crossing their nuts and wishing and praying to the stars that Artem pull off a miracle against Shakur. The hate is great. And it ain't even 1988. It's 2024, man. You got like motherfuckers still out here walking the street like zombies. Crack babies. Well, shit, you might as well call them crack babies. They pill heads now. Fuck. The drug just changed. Same old game. Hold on, y'all. Let me let them come out. But no, nigga, you looking over Frank, nigga, you need to concentrate on. Yeah, let me get me some Wi-Fi. That Wi-Fi outside messing me all up. All right, I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Yes, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Yeah, man, Tank going crazy on Twitter, bro. I don't know what done got over him. What done got under his tail feather, man? I ain't never seen Tank tweet this much. Yeah, somebody done struck a nerve. All them videos I done posted, probably done seen one of them motherfuckers I posted to Shakur talking that shit, talking about he gonna go 12 rounds and take his hard. Yeah, I remember that video where he said you tried to spar him second and you pulled him to the side talking about you ain't gonna never pull him in that second no more. Then you changed your style. I remember that shit, man. Yeah, how you make a man change his style? He said you was going in there being all aggressive at first, and then you start trying to box and be defensive. I remember them videos because I've sure enough reposted them bitches. Yeah, you know, I always wanted to see the Shakur fight with Tank. But when Shakur came up to 135, what I said, see, a lot of y'all ain't been here. I was like, no, Shakur, you got to wait your turn. You ain't even make weight for your last fight, G. You just came to a new division. Devin got to get Tank first. And that was a few years ago, man. I'm like, no, so you fought Oshino, and you beat the shit out of them. That was a premature stoppage, but it was a stoppage, whether you like it or not. And Devin wasn't giving out the stoppages. Devin still hasn't had a stoppage. In fact, he should have got stopped. And the referee saved him, whether he was corrupt or incorrupt. He was incorrect. Shout out to Jack Reese. Somebody tell Jack Reese we need him to referee this fight and the Shakur fight. I want to see this motherfucker just let shit go. Let shit happen. Let shit eat. Let shit live or die. Niggas ain't letting food get ate no more these days, bro. We got fight fans trying to save boxers. You really have people arguing and saying, man, Tank too little. He 135. He ain't no 140. Man, Tank ain't said that. They asked that man, yo, when you retire, what weight you gonna retire at? He was like, shit, probably 140, 147. So eventually he gonna move up, which y'all gonna be crying and biting your fingernails, hoping he stay at 135 the rest of his career? Come on, man. That's a lot of hard work staying that little in weight. That man is a real big dude for real, man, if he just chill and don't work out. Look at his brother. What he say, steroid? Who on steroid, man? Nah, I ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Never that. I ain't going for that. I don't think Tank on no fucking steroids, bro. That man was on fucking house arrest and couldn't get the right nutrition, bro. And then you fasting during Ramadan. A lot of people that never started Ramadan don't know. And you first start starving your body, man. That shit is affecting your body, man. You ain't eating. Then when you start eating, you probably eating some whole bunch of shit, glutton. Man, listen, man, your metabolism go crazy. And he already a little more. He ain't got no business not eating. But yo, he fully healthy now, so I don't want to hear that shit. Shit, Oscar Valdez was on that T, and Shakur still fought him. Fuck. They built the statue after that shit, nigga. And he robbed Sensei out. You know? So, miss me with that. But this fight might not even happen, G. Like, I don't really see them, like, if it might happen now that, like I say, if it's true that Floyd is beefing with Tank, this fight definitely can happen. I know I said never, but that's only if Tank abides by the rules and regulations of Floyd. Whenever you get on his bad side, he'll unleash the dogs. He'll start working with Bob Arum. He'll start working with Matron. He'll start working with the Turkey Al-Sheikh. Because now, you know what I'm saying, you talking about, you disrespecting me, nigga. I made a video like 7 months ago, bro. And I said Floyd Mayweather does not want Tank to be better than him. I said if Tank Davis was to just so happen, and I don't think it would happen, but to knock out Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, that would threaten Floyd Mayweather, and he will feel threatened because people will then try to say that he's better than Floyd, and Floyd doesn't want that. Because every time you see him, even when Gervonta was shy and didn't want to talk, like he's doing Kermel right now, he speaks and talks about his accolades every time, letting you know there is no fighter before him, present, or in the future that will be better than him. It's in his vocabulary and he cannot help himself. That's the type of Negro that you're dealing with. A man that counts money hobby and go to stores and buy $20 million worth of jewelry, donates money to Israel armies, aligned with all the Jews and all the people that are billionaires that can get you blackballed in boxing, aligned with Bob Arum, Oscar De La Hoya, Matron. Little do you know, because they trade and mismatch black and brown fighters with each other. Y'all don't know the inside scoop. This man been saying this shit when he was fighting. He was working with Golden Boy. Him and his fighters, mismatching fighters. Yeah, Oscar's a fool. He's a character, but they know business. They know that the black and brown sells. I told you guys, I really hope this fight goes through the roof as far as pay-per-views. I want the fight to be successful. A lot of you guys are crossing y'all nuts, hoping that these niggas don't make no money. And that's terrible. This man just took a hellified ass whooping, and you don't want the man to make no money. Let this shit flop. I done lost all y'all, didn't I? I done lost everybody. Phone died on me. I probably lost everybody. I'm back. I'm back and I'm black and I'm back. But no, man, I done fucked around and lost my mind, man, talking about Floyd. Y'all got Floyd fucked up, man. You talking about a nigga that's trapped in Dubai, like that's something to talk about. Like, nigga, do you even know anybody in Dubai? If somebody kidnapped you, would you be able to motherfucking get home, back to America safe in Dubai? Nigga never hear from you if you ever get in Dubai. You wouldn't even know how to speak that language in Dubai. You don't have enough money to go to Dubai. For people laughing at Floyd being stuck in Dubai, please. We laugh at other shit. Black people love to see black people make money. And black people love to see black people lose and get fucked up too. It's crazy. Like, why are you counting this man's pockets? First of all. You know. And that's why I pray and I hope that the motherfucking pay-per-views go through the roof. Just to shut the haters up. Just to shut the haters up. Yes, please. I'm praying. I'm crossing my nuts. Yep. Make money, make money, make money. Yeah, because like I said, man, if you had your own business, man, you'll want to be successful. So pray and wish for the uplifting of other brothers. The negativity is at an all-time high. We players. We grew up being players, man. My uncle, God bless his dead, was players, man. And, you know, they only fuck with people that fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? But they showed love, man. And one finna go and hate on another motherfucker because there's plenty of money for everybody. I understand it's a competition, but, you know, don't tell me I'm not gonna sign a contract if you don't send it. How do you know? Send that weak ass shit. I guarantee you I'll sign it, and that's what they fearful of. So they try to say that the fight is not the right time for the fight. He got to build up. Who the fuck told, like, when Pitbull Cruz fought Tank, wasn't that on short notice? Like, where the fuck, did nobody even know who the fuck Pitbull, like, we heard little rumors of Pitbull Cruz. They used the Mexican Mike Tyson, but everybody was like, man, nigga beat the shit out of Pitbull before he fought Tank. Nobody was really checking for Pitbull Cruz like y'all say y'all checking for that man, brother. Now that he beat Rolly Romero, y'all calling this man an elite boxer. Very disappointed in you, brothers. I understand that the Mexican fan base just do that because that's their people. Just like people from Baltimore do for Tank Davis, man. It's tribal. You can't help yourself. I don't blame the Ride Podcast for saying the things that they say. And now that I got some people on here, I keep telling y'all to tell Smoothie King I want a battle. I'm tired of logging in and hitting the like button. And goddamn it, every time he read a fucking super chat, he ain't hitting the melodies right. Smoothie King, and right back at ya. That's what I wants to hear. I'm sick of that motherfucker. He on that bitch. Smoothie King. Right back at you. No, man. We gotta get our money's worth out of Smoothie King, man. But real talk, man, you supposed to support your guy, man. You know, it's just when you go to the extreme with it, you got a lot of Tank fans that go to the extreme with it. And I made a video called Tank Fans versus Devin Haney fans. Who's worse? Because, bro, them niggas really be set tripping and game banging with boxers, bro. I'm talking about, they talking one side yelling out GTD, then another side yelling out Hanos. I'm talking about you couldn't even understand these niggas on the YouTube live. I'm like, damn, bro, I talk about this type in the chat, but I can't understand what y'all saying. Y'all niggas mad, telling people to suck your dick, and all kind of shit that'll get you murdered in the streets. I don't know. We gonna get together one day, because if we don't, man, we might as well go and get ready for slavery again. Because they got us watched. We separated like a motherfucking Avant song, nigga. By design. Why you think black folk is the most downtrodden motherfucking race in America, for real, for real? You think it's just because we ain't shit, or is it by design? Hey man, teach your children about the Willie Lynch. It ain't my job to teach you. I made video, that's my least watched video on my YouTube page. Something that you should teach all your children before they go to school. But hey, we learn his story before we learn our story. Ain't that a bitch? But it's all good, because really, if you're not for the reparations of the black African that was stolen from Africa and brought over to America, you really shouldn't even be on this channel anyway. Now, if you're white, say you white and say, I'm proud to be white. And if you're Mexican, say it. I'm proud, because guess what? I'm going to say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. And we finally got Tank fighting the black boxer, what everybody was saying he wasn't going to do. And he wasn't doing. And now we got people complaining and looking over Frank Martin. It's crazy. Frank Martin ain't nothing, man. Who we finna fight next? Let's get this Shakur verse. Let's get this the Tank versus Shakur fight going, man. I'm sick of this shit. I can't wait. Cold junkies. Knowing they not finna fight next. You know they not finna fight next. Because guess what? You got a Frank Martin fight, brother. And you can't look past Frank Martin. So why ain't you concentrating on Frank Martin? Why is you in the tweets? Why ain't your fight fans on your ass talking shit to you and telling you to get your ass back in the gym like y'all was telling Shakur to get off Twitter? This to all the Tank fans, nigga. Why ain't you tell Twitter and you starting to look like Shatwitterson? Y'all call the man Shatwitterson. So you think I ain't finna get on the Tank fans? And you got motherfucking Tank Twitterly D? Twank, what do you call it? Do what you do? That's motherfucking Tank Twitterly do. Do what it do. That nigga tweeting at an all-time high. I can't even read all these motherfuckers. But ain't damn Tank fans got on his ass and told that nigga to shut the fuck up. Well, you could tell Shakur and give him a name and call him out his name and call him Shatwitterson. The nigga ain't doing nothing but responding. These kids. Well, no, Tank ain't, he in his 30s. But nigga, you round this bitch, that shit, boy, they threw a good little fish bait out in the water and you bit viciously. Oh, yeah, you biting, boy. You letting all your feelings out on the Twitters. And we see everything. You know us, we got the third eye over here. We read all between the lines. Look at the capital letters. Like I said before, I have a 6-7 fight deal, that little bitch ass house kid from Newark in it. Nigga better off shadowboxing than fighting me. That man said he got a 6-7. Why you keep saying a 6-7 fight deal, bro? The fact that you telling me how many fights you got is leaving me in limbo. Because what number is Shakur? And why are you looking over Frank Martin? You read my title right, Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevens, because this nigga ain't concentrating on Frank Martin. And man, Frank Martin might fuck around and upset this boy. Because he ain't thinking about Frank Martin. Just like Devin Haney wasn't thinking about no motherfucking Ryan Garcia. Somebody, all you Tank fans, nigga, if you really love your boy, nigga, get on his ass. Y'all love the motherfucking hate on a nigga that telling him the truth. You need to tell him the truth. Y'all need to tell Tank the truth, man. Somebody go out there and tell Tank, shut the fuck up. I bet y'all won't do it. You know why? Because y'all some yes men. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. Hot tamale, weenie, wally, ham, smoked saucy, pecan macaroni, French fried fish, beans, barbecue lettuce, reddish onions, and bacon, and ice cream on top ass niggas. Y'all ain't finna say nothing bad to Tank. You know he on Twitter ain't concentrating on no Frank Martin. All that beefing with motherfucking Shakur. But soon as Shakur get on Twitter and ain't talking about Tank, y'all calling him Shatwitterson. But you ain't calling Tank no motherfucking Tank Twiddly do. Fuck that, nigga. Tell your homeboy to get the fuck off Twitter and get the fuck in the gym. Cause I don't want to see you lose to Frank Martin like Devin did to Ryan. Man, you Ryan this bitch telling me that Devin motherfucking had him taking him serious. He couldn't have took that man serious. I didn't take him serious. The fight world ain't take motherfucking Ryan Garcia serious. Ain't nobody picked that motherfucker but niggas that was hating on motherfucking Devin Haney, nigga. Fuck what you talking about. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You got some people out there, I'm sorry, it is some true gamblers out there that really actually showed they stubs that they bet. I was calling the fight live, my nigga. And I was like, nigga, y'all niggas know, boy, y'all gonna have to show me them tickets. Don't nobody call the fight. Don't nobody call the fight better than PARTTWICE, because I'm just calling it like I see it. And how I see it is very prolific. It's not a topic in the world you can't talk to me about. Politics, bitches, punk ass bitches, pussy niggas, politics, money, currency, Bitcoin. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Hey, man, what y'all think, though? Is this man overlooking Frank Martin? Like, I really think he's not taking this the shit serious. Like, I feel like, you know, he feel like he can just do what he wants. Hold on. They ain't gonna tell you to get in the gym. Your fans ain't gonna tell you to get in the gym and get the fuck off Twitter like they told Shakur to get the fuck off Twitter. They ain't gonna tell you to get in the gym. They gonna laugh at all your tweets, you know what I'm saying? And just be like, look what he said about Shakur. But knowing damn well you need to be concentrating on Frank Martin. So that's why I say Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson. Because, nigga, that's who you supposed to been fighting anyway before they stole you from Shakur. Stole him right up under his nose. Like, God damn it, fuck you. I'm finna go fight Tank. That's why the man called him a bitch. You think Shakur don't want to fight that man? And you mean to tell me I'm finna fight Frank Martin and he get the Tank fight? He's a little kid. You seen he was crying in the Olympics. He's sensitive. That nigga is very sensitive. Them type of niggas will kill you, though. I be crying sometimes, man, when I get real mad. That's when niggas clear the scene. I swear to God, you make a man cry, that's something vicious. If a motherfucker ever seen you cry, that means you need to get the fuck away from that man. It means he's very emotional. And shit can go bad if he has violent intentions in his heart. No matter what size he is. Small, big, or tall. Don't you know the motherfucker that invented and created the AK-47 was a little bitty motherfucker that you can probably thump with your finger? The motherfucker that invented the atomic bomb and all these weapons of mass destruction, you can probably hold them down and go inside their pockets in a dark alley. It's the mind, brothers, sisters. Mental power, mental awareness. Devin Haney had no mental awareness after that first left hook. To change your cadence, to change your speed, to change your distance, to change nothing. To stay the same and keep the course. What did Bill Haney tell him in the corner? Your brick is faster. Your brick is faster. Same thing he said in the Lomachenko fight. Your brick is faster than his. Your brick is faster than his. Please get him out the corner. You need somebody that is fight experienced. Like Shakur said. But I think you need more. I think you need to honor your word, like you said years ago. You told Blu-ray that when you move to 140, you'll give him a call. You told me that if it's not broke, you're not going to fix it. You need to fix it. It's broken. It's shattered. No. He's making me question the elite word. because elite boxers get inside the ring knowing that they are tricked on the weight scale and readjust their game plan immediately. Immediately, you adjust your game plan. Listen, I told y'all I'd be giving homework on this page. I told y'all to go watch the Bernard Hopkins and Roy Jones fight and tell me that left hook in the first round did not change the way Bernard Hopkins went through the fight. He said it himself in front of Roy Jones. I never felt someone with that much speed and power hit me with that hook, and it made me change my fight plan against you, because if I would not have, I wouldn't be called the executioner. So he is, in my book, an elite boxer. First of all, he fought in the prison leagues where anything goes, even low blows. That was his amateur background, and came into the league and kicked ass. So here we go with the weight discrepancies. There's no issue in 135 between Shakur and Tank because they both are 135 pounders. But I've heard Shakur say that he will always explore the fact that he can go up to 140 and fight someone and come back down to 135 and defend his belts. So if Tank's not going to give you a fight next after Frank, go to 140, brother. Challenge somebody. Make a name for yourself. Take a risk. Show them that you are elite. The elite word is being thrown around too loosely in boxing. And I told you, it's hard to tell who's elite. We don't know if Shakur is elite. We don't know if Jaron Ennis is elite. We don't know if Tank is elite. I'm pretty sure that we can question if Devin is elite now. I won't drop you off the list yet. It's all about your bounce back fight. I couldn't give up on Tyson. I couldn't give up on Ali. I can't give up on you. Even though your father makes me say, God damn, because, you know, we all go back to Bill Haney when we look at Devin Haney, don't we? It's a shame that we do that, but think about it. Look at all these motherfucking punk-ass niggas out here. Don't they act just like they mamas? So if you grow up and a motherfucker is feeding you and raising you, you gonna act just like that person. You might not be talking and being just like him, but your ways are in him. And we seen them ways. When he called that man and said something about the man mama on stage. What's the guy name? The trainer for Regis? Out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Your mama, bitch. Like, come on, bro. Nobody checks him for that. That's uncalled for. Speaking of a man's mother. And now here we got Floyd Mayweather dropping off footage of his tail feather, but in his drawers. Now, I know that footage been out there, but the fact that Floyd dropped it is terrible. It's funny, but it's terrible. It lets me know that it might be for real. The beef might be for real. We always speculated that maybe they just beefing just because they want to hype the fight. But what if it's for real, G? What if them niggas really have real anger between each other? And they really despise each other, and Floyd doesn't want nobody to be greater than him. Y'all remember what Bob Arum said on that report? He said, man, Floyd knows. Floyd knows that Shakur beat Tank. It's the money. It's all about the money. You know, Bob want to get paid. Who don't want to get paid? God bless the turkey out of the sheep. All y'all thought that man had counterfeit play money. Y'all thought he was capping. When they started bringing up $20 million, y'all was like, that's just too much money. That can't be true. Cold jigaboo shit. No business mind whatsoever, just all he's capped. Because you're so used to capping. Your whole environment is probably filled with cap. You probably surrounded by niggas that wear shit that they really can't afford. Got cars they leasing, staying in apartment buildings. You know what I'm saying? And then go out to the club and be shining on bitches. And get on YouTube and act like they smarter than a motherfucker and be talking all kind of shit on YouTube like they know every motherfucking thing. Listen, I don't like talking about shit I don't know. A motherfucker asks me a question and I don't know, I'm be like, man, bro, I don't know. See, I got you. Yeah, you got me, nigga. Send the contract, though. Tank send the contracts. That's what Leonard Ellaby said. And I know Tank don't send no contracts, but Tank send the contract. You can't send Tank no contracts. That's what they told me. How dare you? Who the hell, nigga, if you disrespects, you gets no check. Ain't that what they told them boys on the Rise podcast? And man, listen, shout out to the Rise podcast. I told y'all I'm a battle Smoothie King, man, but he been slipping on this pimping. That nigga reading the super chats like real lazy lately, man. I need you to put a little more Bone Thug and Harmony in them motherfuckers, man. Smoothie King. Right back at ya. That's what I need to hear. I'm tired of that Smoothie King. I got you. No, man, you got us used to the motherfucking rhythm and the spirit and the soul, brother. We gon' motherfucking sign a petition and say, man, you need to battle motherfucking Rude Exposure in the motherfucking jingle, nigga. That nigga finna take your jingle from you, nigga. Rude Exposure, right back at ya. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'll never do that shit. Cause that nigga get me through my day when I be at work. Cause they come on late at night and it help me at the end of my shift get through the end of that boring ass shift, nigga. Them nigga be talking capping like a motherfucker talking my Tank. I'm talking about, boy, they don't even call that nigga name no more. They say him. And I don't know why they do it. And it's just, whatever. But they don't even call that nigga name no more. Somebody tell the Smoothie King I'm on his ass, nigga. I'm trying to motherfucker see what he working with. I don't think your vocal cords work. Yeah, I think you done fell off, nigga. Right back at ya. What y'all niggas smoking on? It's still 4-something. Might not be 420, but it's 4-something. Almost 5-something. Getting ready for some big fights, baby. Who y'all got? Canelo or Munguia? I'm rolling with Munguia. I ain't rolling with no drug cheat. I can be wrong every time against Canelo, but I love y'all fans. Y'all the best fans in boxing, boy. Y'all the only fans that stick with a nigga 2 losses, 2 draws, and steroid use, and hold on camera, and ducking all kinds of fights, and got beat the shit. I'm talking about totally dominating, destroyed. Got some controversial fights that you really supposed to 1-1, and fought an old ass Triple G when you was supposed to fight. Hey man, you got a lot of motherfucking check marks by your name, Canelo. But hey man, you still debate the boxing. He still debate the boxing. Shit, I don't know, man. He might be on the way out the door. They need a new faith to boxing for the Migos. It's always gonna be 2 now. In schools they don't teach cursive writing no more, and you don't get F's on your report cards no more. Get an A for attendance and shit. At least he was here every day. He's so smart. What's 1 + 1, Johnny? 26, bitch. Yeah. That's the children now. So imagine when they children grow up and be, when we dead and gone, nigga, them motherfucking little children gonna be so goddamn bad, nigga. Yes, sir. So get your house right. Get your house in order. Y'all worrying about millionaires. These niggas set for life, man. They children straight. They be, nigga, in the future, they children gonna be looking out the window at all our children around that bitch scrubbing and scrambling and scraping, man. Cause I'm telling you, man, y'all need to help me get this movie going, man. It's called Robot Wifey. Nigga, in the future, nigga, when these motherfucking robots come and take over these warehouse jobs, nigga, where is we gonna work at? Where y'all niggas gonna work at? You already got the robots in the grocery stores. They call the checkouts, the self-checkout counters. They just not advanced yet. I remember watching this little shit on YouTube. This lady was back in 1960 holding up a cell phone, talking about this is what we gonna be talking on in the future. These people working on shit for 50 years from now. Not they working on this. They know it's gonna take down near 40, 50 years for it to come out. And they working on it right now. So your mind got to elevate, bro. You got to look outside the box. It's 4 corners of the universe, man. You stuck on one. When you get a game plan or a business plan, you got to have A, B, C, and D. Devin Haney came in with A. That's it. No B, no C, no D. And if he did have it, he couldn't get to that gear. For I guess it was the punch. The shit that you weren't supposed to get hit with any motherfucking way. Ain't that right? So I really can't give no excuse, man. You know what I'm saying? I was really looking for one, too. Okay, he tricked you. Okay, he was bigger, man. But I don't think if Boots came into a fight and a motherfucker was a little overweight, I don't think that'll matter. I think he'll still kick some ass. Same with Shakur. You know what I'm saying? I think that niggas go up in any division and dominate in any weight division if they really like that. If you really like that, you can go up in any division and dominate the whole division, my nigga. Not just one motherfucker and then bounce back out that bitch. You feel me? Stay up there and wreck shit. Or go up there and take the top dog out, then come back. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I respect. You feel me? Like, look at Terrence Crawford. This man just beat Earl the Truth Spence. And y'all want this man to fight Boots, bro. And you know this man want to get him some motherfucking money fights, bro. Now, y'all don't want that man to get no money, man. Like, why would this nigga fight Boots, take a chance on getting his ass beat, embarrassed, and now it's going to be hard to get some money fights? You supposed to work your leverage, keep your belts, just in case you can get a motherfucking Tim Tszyu fight. You know what I'm saying? Something that can generate some money for your family. You understand me? But you want him to fight a killer in a legacy fight, knowing he at the end of his career. Look at what Canelo doing. You can't tell that man to fight no Benavidez right now. He at the end of his career, and he trying to get all the money he can get. But then you got motherfuckers like Tank. You young. You young. You ain't at the end of your motherfucking career, nigga. And that's what the cry is. Niggas want to see you fight somebody that's a killer. So what they do? They throw in niggas ain't satisfied. Niggas be like, oh, well, you know, he just like me. I'm one of the niggas. I'm like, man, you know this man Taylor Pitt. That's what Coach Calvin said. Coach Calvin said that shit because Smoothie King. He read the super chat, right? And he was like, Coach Calvin, well, they say don't do that because Tank be having tailor-made fights too, just to say Devin versus Regis was a good fight. And Coach Calvin was like, see, you don't understand. All these niggas doing the same thing too. They all getting all these tailor-made fights. Y'all go back and watch my video, man. Coach Calvin be giving the game up, G. He say all these niggas have tailor-made fights, bro. It's all about who we can get in the network and all that bullshit he was saying. But all them niggas do tailor-made fights. Coach Calvin be always trying to give up the latest and greatest information and be telling on people, man. Inadvertently, I ain't trying to say he no rat or nothing, man, but the man just, you know, it's always them type of niggas. And see, I've been around so many different type of niggas. I just know them type of niggas when I see them. And I always notice that it's always gonna be some niggas that want to be breaking the latest and greatest news to a nigga like, yeah, see, I bet you ain't heard this. Yeah, Tank one sure of himself. Yeah, man, Tank one sure of himself in that Mario Barrio fight. But then when he seen it, he was like, nigga. And then the nigga was like, yeah, I seen it in his face. Like, just exposing Tank, my nigga, that's your people. You feel me? And then you talking about anybody Shakur spars, he beats. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be loving to hear that shit, man, because he gonna always give up the latest and greatest information. He gonna give it up. You just gotta tune in to the Rise podcast, nigga. That's why you gotta subscribe. Because, nigga, Coach Calvin gonna give it up. See, Coach Kenny, he kind of subtle with it. He ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? He just gonna talk his shit. But Coach Calvin, when he pop on that screen, he gonna give up the game, dog. He can't help himself. And even motherfucking Coach Kenny be like, boy, they gonna chop and screw this shit up, boy. You know that nigga gonna piece these. They know it's me. Yeah, it's me. I'm gonna chop and screw that shit, nigga. Cause nigga, y'all don't care about the edited videos, do you? Well, I'm gonna edit that shit. Y'all don't get mad about my edited video, nigga. Cause nigga, you said it. You said anybody Shakur spars, he beats. And what the Smoothie King say? He gonna run into a wall one day. I hear you, Coach. He gonna run into a wall one day. Well, let's run the wall then. Let him run into it then. Tell that boy to send the contract, because Shakur can't send it. That nigga just did a video damn near butt naked with all his chains on. He ain't had to do all that shit. But he still said what he said, and he meant what he said. That nigga say, man, send the contract. I'm tired of all this Twitter beef, nigga. Hey, Shakur, next time you do that shit, nigga, put your shirt on, nigga. Hey, man, you be getting these niggas shit to talk about, man, because, nigga, if you one of my favorite fighters, nigga, I'll be talking about your ass, too, nigga. Hey, nigga, no, fuck that. I'm finna talk about Shakur, man. No, bro. You shouldn't did that shit, nigga. You riding this bitch looking like a motherfucking 1999 strip around this. Tell him. You went to 40, bro. This man went to 40, bro. Got beat up there at 40, brother. I don't know what to tell him. I never thought he would get beat like that. Not in a million years. Not by no Ryan Garcia. And ain't nobody in a million years will think Frank Martin will beat Tank. Because everybody picking Tank to knock him out by the 6th round. But what if Tank loses, bro? What happens? Is it an immediate rematch? It gotta be. You just can't, you can't beat no Tank and not give him a rematch. That's the face of boxing. Then it goes back to the severity of the ass whooping. What if he gets beat very, very bad? Like Devin, like Earl. But you heard what Frank said, man. I heard that nigga. So if you heard him with the big gloves, what he gonna do with the little gloves? I'm just asking because I picked Tank. You know. But only by a little bit. It's like a 70-30. Could be a 60-40 Tank weight. Looking like it's looking like a 60-40 right now. The way Tank not concentrating on the fight, concentrating on going back and forth Twitter battling with Shakur. You think he focused on Frank? Or he just depended on his talent and his natural athletic ability? Because I see the Twitter beef just lighten up every day. That has your mind. Yeah, you might do the workouts, but your mind is concentrating on another fighter. The same fighter that you've been sparring with and you thinking about as you spar with other people to get prepared for Frank. You know? I don't know. I'm just guessing, speculating. You know? Tell me what you think. You can't take nobody for granted, even if they're a B-level fighter. What level you grade Frank? A, B, or C? I don't know. You were losing to Artem. I gotta give him B. B plus maybe. He beats Tank. Maybe it was a fluke. They gotta run it back. Just like Devin gotta run it back, but he not getting no rematch, is he? So the Devin Haney fans got something to explain to me. If you mad because you couldn't get a rematch with Ryan Garcia, the man that knocked his whole face loose, but since you can't get the rematch, you want him to take a soft touch now. I don't understand it. Let me say it again. Ryan Garcia proved himself not to be a soft touch, right? And he beat the shit out of Devin Haney, right? But the Devin Haney fans wanted a rematch immediately with Ryan Garcia. But now that Ryan Garcia said he don't want a rematch, y'all want Devin Haney to take a soft touch. But you try to disguise it with Sandor Martin saying he's not a soft touch. Sandor Martin against Tio. Sandor Martin against Sabriel Matias. Sandor Martin against Antoine Russell. Sandor Martin against fucking Tank or fucking Shakur, nigga, in a lower weight division. Well, he's not a soft touch. All them guys will beat the shit out of him. But you wanted an immediate rematch with Devin and Ryan Garcia. The man that just almost could have killed you and TKO'd you if it wasn't for that referee. Oh man, if he never took that point and let you guys commence the fighting, you were so discombobulated and so hurt that you would have been really, that referee really saved you. And I think he had too much compassion in his heart to see you go out like that. He didn't want to see you go out like that. Because if that referee wouldn't have took that point from Ryan Garcia, and he would have let you guys commence the fighting, you probably would have, just like Bill Haney said, if he dies, he dies. And that's nothing to play with, but boxing is dangerous. And, it was probably meant for that referee. Everything happened for a reason. Y'all make fun and get mad at the referee for stopping Ryan Garcia and taking the point. But that man knew. That man saved Devin Haney in that ring that night, bro. Y'all need to really commend that man. Because it's different from the Tony Weeks and Barroso fight. That motherfucker wasn't even hitting goddamn Barroso, bro. And he stopped that fucking fight. But this man on 420, bro, saved this man's life. Man, Ryan Garcia was hitting this man with elbows and some more shit, bro. Could have killed that brother in that ring, man. And then what y'all have been like, damn, that's fucked up. Wouldn't have been no jokes. And if it was some jokes, it'd have been some bitch-ass niggas that would have probably got blocked immediately. Or some racist motherfuckers that was happy to see a black man die from a Mexican man. It's terrible. That's the world we living in. So I commend the referee for stopping and taking the point from Ryan Garcia. You had to figure some type of way to save that brother. You seen the elbows that man hit him with. Like, if Devin would have died in that ring, it wouldn't have been no jokes. And the only people been talking shit is like The racist Mexicans that go into the channels talking shit through the chats. And if you a nigga making fun of some shit like that, nigga, you get blocked immediately. And at least we can expect that from racists, but from your own kind, there would be no way in the world you can live that down, bro. Don't act like niggas ain't died in the ring recently. This shit ain't just yeah, recently. Why you think they scared to fight Matias? That man got a body. The same thing Deontay Wilder said he want on his record. Ain't that some crazy shit to say? You don't go in the ring looking for a body, bro. That's the only thing I ain't like what Deontay said. You know, it sound cool to say, but no. You don't manifest that because somebody died for real. You ain't gonna want to live with that. Not if you're a good person. And I think Deontay a good person, bro. I don't think he really was just saying that shit for shock value. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes niggas just be talking shit just to be. Like look at the average song today. The average rap song. Them hoes talking about prostituting, and that's what the little young hoes be listening to, and they grow up singing this shit. That's what we got. You know? Each time you come out, you got to say something more vulgar than what it was to get the shock value. You know what I'm saying? Or we becoming more desensitized. Social media exposed kids to everything. There's nothing the kid don't know about now. They actually know too much. They're supposed to learn it naturally. And their minds are too young to soak in some of the shit that they know. But they putting it on TV now, so it's like you can't get away from it. It used to be back in the days, man, if you wanted to see a homicide, you had to be outside and see some shit because they wouldn't show that shit on the news. And you didn't have no outlet to see people just getting killed online on the regular. So if you stayed in a bad neighborhood, you might have got a chance to see somebody get killed. You know what I'm saying? But now you can just get your phone and your little 6-year-old child can grab your phone and say, Mommy, let me see your phone. They can open your phone up, go inside Twitter and see a homicide right there, live and direct, and they'll just keep watching it, keep watching. You don't know they watching it, but they'll watch it, then flip over, go to YouTube. You don't know what your children watching. You don't monitor your children. The only time you know your kid doing bad in school is when they call home. Excuse me, is this Miss Johnson? Yeah, this Miss Johnson, what's up? Ma'am, your daughter is in the bathroom and she got caught shaking her ass and there was a guy in the stall with her. Not my baby. Y'all lying. Y'all be lying on my baby. My baby ain't do that, bitch. And you be wondering why them hoes be like that, man. They mama be like that, dog. Like, I be seeing why, like, I don't agree with it, but I be seeing why it's a lot of deadbeat dads out here, man. There's some real wicked bitches out here, man, that make you just want to just say fuck it, because they be having babies just to get them benefits. Y'all don't know. And then when they fuck around and have a boy and they look like they baby daddy, they mistreat the boys. I done seen this shit happen. Plenty of time. You look just like your goddamn daddy, ugly ass nigga. Get the fuck out my face. Yeah, I done heard hoes talk to their children like that. Just because you ain't never heard no shit like that don't mean I ain't heard. I done heard it all my life. I done heard different bitches say that type same shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's generational. It ain't like it's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Like, the average black household back in the days, you either got whooped with a switch or extension cord. Nah, ain't no motherfucking children getting beat. You got certain households that still whoop their children with switch and extension cord. Other than that, the way you discipline your children now, you take their cell phone. And if you do that nowadays, certain kids will try to kill you. Yeah, you take this little nigga cell phone, he might tear the whole fucking house up. I seen some shit on motherfucking Twitter with this little dumbass young boy. Mama took the goddamn shit from him and he tore the whole house up in a rage. Flipped the stove, bust the refrigerator, all kinds of dumb shit. Took the ceiling fan off the wall. Don't you know he ain't got no daddy? Cause nigga, if I would've came home and my shit was looking like that, I don't give a fuck if you was a motherfucking little kid. Nigga, I'ma beat your motherfucking ass. Your mama scared of you. Yeah, nigga, your mama scared of you, but he probably ain't had no father figure in his house. So the little boy tore the whole fucking house up. Nigga, you couldn't have no father in the house. And if you did have a father in the house, he was a bitch ass nigga. Just imagine taking your son's cell phone and he say, man, give my motherfucking cell, fuck this shit. And just tear the stove off the wall, the refrigerator, tear the ceiling fan off the motherfucking ceiling, and goddamn crack your windshield out your car, flat your tires, and just do all kind of shit. And you just sitting there letting them do it. Man, I'm gonna beat the shit out of my son and go to jail for it. And anybody, please bond me out. But if you don't, fuck it. At least I got some of his teethers. And I almost tried to kill him. That's what I would do, but that man mama can't discipline that boy. She can't control that big old overgrown adolescent boy, because a woman ain't really supposed to discipline no boy when he get to his adolescent age. It's for a man to discipline his son at that age. And if you ain't got no man in that boy's life, he gonna override you, because we got what? Testosterone. But they don't see that. I don't need no nigga for shit. That's what they say. And that's the type of niggas that are being raised. I don't need no nigga for shit type niggas. You know? So, man, when you see niggas like Shakur, yeah, they extra sensitive, man. This nigga just did a video with no shirt on, bro. Come on, my nigga, you ain't have to do that. Do the video when you in all black and it's dark and you ain't got none of the red light glowing on your face, nigga. And then send that message, nigga. Do it where you're scary. We already see you with your shirt off when you box, nigga. When you want to show off your chains, nigga. That's how the young niggas do it, though. Try to be fly, be flashy. That's cool. But when you send a threat, you supposed to motherfucking send a threat. They ain't got time for the theatrics. And all that rigmarole. You been done said what you said. This the most I seen motherfucking Tank tweeting years. You hear me? Years. So you must have done hit a goddamn sweet spot on him, didn't you? You done struck a nerve, didn't you? You done struck the nerve, homie. Shut the fuck up. Listen, the best thing you can do and the worst thing you can do is ignore a bitch. If you got your bitch talking shit to you in your ear and you ain't saying nothing to her, that'll burn her up because she wants you to argue back and forth with her. Man, you got this nigga tweeting at an all-time high. You got him. You won. Ain't nobody in your ear telling you to, man, chill out. Just post your fight. Just post your fight, man. I'm telling you, if you ever argue with a female, dog, and you just don't even answer the phone, don't answer the text, you might say some of the most vulgar shit in the world. She might say you got a little dick, all that dumbass shit. She not finna call your mama. She call your mama, still don't answer the bitch phone. I guarantee you that bitch gonna lose her mind. Because they want you to argue, go back and forth with them. That's how niggas is, man. I'm telling you. So don't even respond to that nigga. You sent the motherfucking video with your shirt off. That's too much. That's too much for me, man. I respect the message, my nigga, but come on, man. You was putting on for the camera, my nigga. You know the nigga finna make fun of you, so I'm finna make fun of your ass first, nigga. Yeah, nigga, and I'm number one Shakur fan, nigga. Nigga, I know Shakur beat the shit out of Tank. Yeah, ain't nothing you can tell me. I know Shakur beat the shit out of Tank. Now, I'll be wrong, nigga. I'll bet some money, though, if it ever happened. Y'all got it over here at Rude Exposure. You can send me to the pole house with this fight. If Shakur ever get in a fight with Tank, please send me the cash app. I like Shakur. Straight up. On some real nigga shit. For real, like, ain't no faking. Like, I want to bet. Soon as this fight get made, G. I ain't no rich nigga. I bet 50 here, 50 there. I might take 5 or 6 bets. You know what I'm talking about? I'll spread it out. Hold up. Let me get my motherfucking light. Yeah, nigga, I bet. Bet. But while you sitting here trying to bet, that nigga got to fight with Frank. Y'all looking past him like Devin looking past motherfucking Ryan, nigga. That shit gonna be a motherfucking upset alert in a minute. If Shakur keep getting in that nigga head, and that nigga keep tweeting back and forth with goddamn Shakur, I'm telling you, you need to be focused on Frank. What's your game plan for Frank, nigga? Oh, y'all already got him figured out? Oh, he a tune-up? That's what Coach Calvin said. He say, man, you know, I'm gonna get a little tune-up. I don't mean no tune-up, because you know ain't no fights tune-ups. I remember that shit. I hear everything. That's my curse. That's my curse. You can't really, if I'm listening to you, I hear you. I comprehend real well. See, a lot of people, you know, they listen, but they don't comprehend. What's up? Niggas typing me in the chat. I ain't even been checking the chat. What's happening? Hey, man, if you coming with the hate, man, go on and escape. I'm just chilling, talking my shit. You hear me? That's all I'm doing. Hey, man, tell me type the name of your channel in the chat. You got a channel? Oh, okay. My bad. Thought you was talking about something. You know? But anyway, like I was saying, man, you know, we get the distractors every now and then, man. But, you know, it's like my diary, man. I really be talking to myself for real. And when I get interaction in the chat, you know, I go ahead and, you know, respond when I see it. But for real, man, you know, a lot of fuck-ups been happening. And I feel like Tank fucking up, G. And, you know, you hear it from the Tank fans first. You heard he was on house arrest. He can't really train right. He need a tune-up. Okay, well, this a hellified tune-up, G. And y'all talking about the man on house arrest and he didn't get to train properly, but it's a hellified tune-up. Frank Martin ain't no joke. Shit. I just feel like he was tailor-made pick. It's style, bro. It's Taylor. That's the style that's good for Tank, because it's gonna come forward. You know, Tank a counterpuncher, bro. Tank gonna counter on Frank. But if that's all you depending on, I don't know. Like, shit, man, this is a funny year. It's a funny year. But by this being probably the first fight on that 6-fight contract, this was definitely strategically picked. Ain't nothing you can tell me. They picked this fight strategically for Tank. It's a good fight for Tank. He gonna have to show his nuts for real. Because nigga Frank gonna hit. He gonna fight back. I think Tank gonna hurt him though late. Man, wouldn't it be great if this a knockdown drag out? Like a Hagler Hearns. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I want to see that with Shakur? Like, even if Artem gives him a fight, I want to see somebody test his jaw. Ain't nobody test Shakur jaw yet. We done seen Devin jaw get tested. We done seen Tank jaw get tested. Niggas just ain't seen Shakur jaw get tested yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing, bro? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You tell me. I can say it's a good thing, but then I can say it's bad, because then, like, if he does get clipped, how is he going to react? I don't know. I see what happened with Devin. That nigga kept getting back up. Like the Terminator, like he was a superhero. That's crazy. But, that referee did come from a blessing in disguise, though, because, niggas died in the ring, bro. And the force that Ryan was throwing them punches with, it was savage. So just sit back, close your eyes, and imagine if that referee was Jack Reese. I say, sit back, close your eyes. Before you close your eyes, hit the like button. And when you finish hitting the like button, which you should have did by now, sit back, close your eyes, and imagine if that referee was Jack Reese. All right, now open your eyes and imagine that we had the same referee that we had, but he didn't take a point away from Ryan Garcia and just gave him a warning and let the fight commence. So, a lot of people say I made the joke by him and Tony. Tony Weeks are two different stories. Because Tony Weeks, man, that man wasn't getting hit. That man was winning that fight, bro. And with this one, that man was getting beat severely. And you had to try to do anything in your power to save that brother. Now just admit it, and I'll give you a pass. Anything else, nigga, I think you was paid. Yeah, if you weren't trying to save that brother, man, I think you got paid, nigga. I say, if you was not trying to save Devin Haney by taking that point from Ryan Garcia, you got paid. I'm sorry, I can be wrong. I can be wrong. It's just how I feel, bro. Because what other sense do it make? I've seen other fights you rep. You warn people. You're a great referee. On to the judge. 112. This ain't no R&B group, G. Where you see that at? I see a lot of YouTubers out there say it was 112 too. I see a lot of y'all agreeing with that man. Of course you're going to agree with that man. That's your guy. But you and I know what's going on. Fuck no. No. We ain't finna go for that one. Not right now. I gotta rewatch the fight, but even if I rewatch the fight, man, what a highlight reel for the rounds that Devin won. I know the highlight reel for Ryan, boy, was fantastic. That's like in the NBA, when a nigga dunk on you, they put you on a poster. In the boxing world, you become a nigga highlight reel. And NBA too, you become a nigga highlight reel, but they do posters. And man posterized you the whole fight. And did the Victorville shell and is now 2-1 with the Victorville shell. And I said, if he does the Victorville shell again, and it works, it works. No matter how awkward it looks. We got awkward shit all the time in boxing. Whatever works will work. The rope-a-dope, the Philly shell, the Victorville shell. What kind of shell is next? We'll find out if you keep living. Did you exercise today? You drinking your water? You eating your fruits and your vegetables? You're not yelling and screaming and cussing and fussing? Most importantly, is you getting your sleep. Go check out my playlist on how to be a man in 30 days. You might need to revisit that even if you're an adult. Game I'm giving. The life we live, man, we got to always accept game. Truth and reality should always be respected. But respect is far. And people have none, bro. I tell the kids all the time, man, peace before love. You got to have peace before there's love. Because even if two countries are beefing and warring and killing each other, and you killed my brother, I killed your brother, if a peace treaty happens, no more killing. Even though you killed my brother and I killed your brother, we can't kill each other no more because there's a peace treaty. Even though I hate your guts, it's peace for the greater good. So even though Floyd is blocking your son, Bill, you know Floyd. You know Floyd better than us. And you know that he's blocking your son. But the things that you are saying are going to continue to get your son blocked. And the shit that Tank is saying is going to hurt him in the long run. But if he is who you guys say Tank is, Floyd won't like that because he's going to send a lot of fighters at Tank now. He's going to give Tank what he wants. 6 fights. Is it a murderer's row for Tank or is it a European tour like Canelo for Tank? Is it a Mexican revival for Tank after Frank? Or is it killer after killer for Tank? 6 fights. Question marks on every blank box. Can't wait to open them. Wait till the next live. I'll be into the studio tomorrow night. Please tune in. And another thing. What do you think about attributes? Do they matter just because Tank is Tank? Does his arm reach matter in certain fights? Because I haven't yet to see him in a ring with a guy that can outlast his 6-round barrage. By 6 rounds, usually after Tank gets you after 6 rounds, he's figured out your range and he's ready to counter and hurt you because he's constantly stabbing to the body and sneaking in shots. Rarely do you see Tank go in reckless and abandoned. Homework time. Go back and watch all of first-round Tank fights. He is a safe counterpuncher. Short center of gravity that will hurt you if you miss. Pitbull Cruz fought him with an injured hand, but people don't want to believe Shakur had an injured hand against Edwin de los Santos. Cool. Send the contract. But remember, you got Frank Martin, and you're tweeting Shakur. Frank said, I'm going to fuck up everybody's plans. But nobody remembers that tweet. Frank also said that if you're Debo, I'm Craig. And all the old heads know what happened to Debo in Friday. He got knocked the fuck out. So these are things that are not being talked about. But I remember, while you tweeting Shakur, I hope you in the gym training for Frank without Shakur in your mind. Because it looks like to me that he's in your head. And if it's true that you're beefing with Floyd and it's not a publicity stunt, that's a terrible, terrible thing for you. Or can it bring out the fire in you? Because if they send all the killers your way, can you beat them all? And if you do, that will hurt Floyd even more. Because then it will put him in a position where you are really better than him. Because he tried to guide your career just like the ending of his career. Pad the fights, fight the Migos, get the big pay-per-view fights. Certain said fighters you train him for, come forward fighters. So if the beef is really real, and he's really trying to sabotage you, Tank, it can work out for your good. Because if he's sending killers your way, and you are the man that all the Tank fans say you are, you gonna knock them boys out. And you really gonna be making Floyd mad. Because he don't want nobody to be greater than him. It came out of his own mouth, people. He said there's no fighter before, present, or in the future better than him. So with a man that thinks like that, with all that money that you say is trapped in Dubai, is calculating and thinking of a plan as we speak. Oh, how I wish I could get in touch with Floyd. But he would never talk to a guy like me, because I know I have the spirit of discernment. I see right through everything he said to Bill Haney. Do you need some help? Do you need some help? He said it twice before Bill Haney said something, but the first time he said it was the meaning that you don't know about. The first time he said it was the real, do you need some help? And when Bill said something, that's when he said something about his son needed help in the ring. But no, do you need some help mean do you want that Tank fight? Because it's only going to come through me. And I can get it for you. But you know what you got to do, boy, don't you? You're going to have to bow to me. Floyd will make him break if he wants to. Floyd is vindictive. And everybody knows that. And you're dealing with guys that rub elbows with other guys that can make it hard for you. And very difficult. But if your son is who you say he is, he'll fight through the fire as well. It's hard to beef with certain people. That's like Big Red in the 5 Heartbeats. Yeah, he was crooked, but business hours is between 5 and 9. Suge Knight, hard to do biz with these type of guys. He'll hang you out the window and make you sign the rights over. But it's a different era now. And money rules everything. And whoever has the biggest bank takes the little bank. And you cannot compete with Floyd. So when you try, nice try, when you're thinking about a man that plays chess in his mind, 3-4 moves ahead of time. If I'm considered the face of boxing, I'm a billionaire, and I put you on, I touched you and turned you to gold. Everybody I touched, I turned to gold. I'm the Midas touch. I know everybody. I donate money to Israel for wars. You know, y'all make fun of me. I'm stuck in Dubai. But guess what? I'm undefeated. I beat so many champions. And you tell everybody that you and your son beat me in sparring? Oh, man, a man like that? And then had the nerve to say that your son is the face of boxing. Now, I hear everything that other people don't hear. I heard Bill specifically say, you ain't never knocked my bitch. A lot of people don't know what the word knock means. So maybe they had an issue with some bitches in the past. I don't know. But whichever way it go, if that's the case, it's sure enough gonna be some problems for your son. And I can understand why people say, man, Bill need to get out of Devin's way. But how could he? Where he gonna go? So after a loss, you just jump ship, huh? Why don't you hire some help? Get your boy some strength training. You said you was gonna get Blu-ray. I don't know what the fuck going on with Blu-ray. Why people don't want to work with Blu-ray? What the fuck is going on? Is the workouts too hard? Because I remember Earl fucking with him and he was knocking shit out with Blu-ray. I don't know. But you know, we'll find out the next fight. All the Haney fans want him to take a soft touch, but at first you wanted him to rematch immediately with a motherfucker that just knocked his ass noodle loose. But now that Ryan said he don't want a fucking rematch, you want him to take a Sandor Martin touch. He's not a soft touch, man. Name one boxer at 140. Man, Matias will beat the shit out of him. Tio will beat the shit out of him. And Russell will beat the shit out of him. Niggas will come up from 135 and beat the shit out of him. And you talking about he ain't no soft touch? That's a soft touch because y'all was talking Pitbull Cruz and Matias before y'all got beat. So keep the course, keep the path. Don't stray. Don't let them motherfuckers tell you you got to take a soft touch. You got all the way to fucking winter. That's a long time to get your mind right and get your motherfucking marbles back screwed loose. Yeah, you can get your head right before December, can't you? Can't you give us a fight by December, Devin? Can't you, please? I hope so, because if you don't, man, we got to drop you. Hell, I was hoping you'd come back by motherfucking the fall at least. Give us a Thanksgiving turkey fight. Fuck. Give us a motherfucking... Yeah, give us something, brother. Don't let them get you out of the game like that. You got to stay in the limelight. Your daddy had you in the limelight every day. Social media every day. Talking shit every day. You need to get back on the internet, Bill, every day. Don't let them motherfuckers see you down. You use a player. Remember, a player can't never let a nigga see him sweat. I know your pride is hurt because you let a little kid trick you. And oh, did he trick you, and he tricked Las Vegas. Tricked all of y'all, man. It was very, very entertaining. I had a great laugh. A lot of content. It's going to be more. You hear Ryan Garcia calling out Boots and Earl Spence. You know damn well that man ain't going to fight no motherfucking Boots. But what if he did and got beat and the fans loved him even more? Because then guess what he'll say? Hey, all these motherfucking punk motherfuckers, at least I went up there and fought them. I'm the face of boxing. Yeah. And his fans will be like, yeah, he went up there and fought Boots. Yeah, he probably put the Victor Bill shell on Boots. But Boots will figure it out. But at least he went up there and fought Boots. That'll be crazy. Like, what if he do fight Earl Spence and get his ass beat? His fans will still love him because it's a different fight fan base. And it's all about heart. Everybody scared of them niggas. Terrence Crawford ain't even fighting Boots. And this man got the adults. Ain't nobody calling out Boots but Ryan Garcia, even if it's Cap. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody saying, nigga, yeah, line it up. Fuck it. Ain't nobody saying that shit. And you can call it Cap if you want to. It sounds good to me. Because who else been saying that shit? Man, that man had to go sign the Matchroom just to get a fucking fight. You think this motherfucker he finna fight ain't shaking in his boots? He finna fight Boots. This nigga's like the Candyman to black fighters over here in the PBC. I'm telling the truth. The truth and reality got to be respected. So for a motherfucker like Ryan Garcia to say that you heard what he said earlier, I feel like in my heart I'm the face of boxing. Munguia about to fight Canelo. You got a lot of Mexicans picking Munguia. They think Munguia gonna take Canelo soon. I don't know. I want to see it. Because if Canelo loses, Ryan Garcia can elevate with a great fight. He can take a soft left check hook fight and do a great highlight. And then still call out some motherfucking killers. Make great content in between. Antics. Oh yeah, might even star in a movie or two. You couldn't tell him shit. Why don't they put Tank in the movie, man? He better move on up. You chilling at home tweeting and shit with Shakur. In the meantime, Ryan Garcia making content as we speak. The motherfucker probably live right now. Get off my live and go check Ryan. I'm telling you, he's the shit that we talking about. Because he beat Devin Haney. And Devin Haney was a pound-for-pound fighter. And I just want to see Devin bounce back. Because I feel like, man, I really hope in my heart it was a fluke. But I don't think it was, bro. That's the crazy part. I don't think this fight was a fluke, even though he was 3 pounds over. Killers kill killers. Killers kill B-level fighters. And if you trying to say Ryan Garcia A-level fighter, I don't know. The man ain't got nothing but what Tank said he got. A left hook. Now that left hook mean and fast, but that's what he got, G. And if you come in the fight and you're an elite boxer and you fighting in his range, you lost. So you got to readjust my thought process, G. You got to prove me wrong, man. It's a prove me wrong type of channel over here. We don't care about being wrong, nigga. I'ma stand on my square. I still fuck with Haney, nigga. I just don't feel like he can beat Tank or Devin. But I had no idea that Ryan Garcia would punish his ass like that, nigga. Prove me wrong. Rematch city, nigga, but it ain't gonna happen, is it? So it's all about your next fight with me. Yeah, you gotta keep the course, nigga. You told the world you was the face of boxing. Knowing goddamn well that was cap. But I expected it and I respected it because that's what you supposed to say. Try to get under everybody's nails. You know what I'm saying? Get people mad. Pay to see you lose. You following the old school formula. I peeped that shit. I got a third eye, G. You know what I'm saying? But it backfired. You let a nigga trick you, man. That's like letting the robber rob the robber. This motherfucker just hit a lick. I'm finna wait till you go count the money. I'm finna rob you. You the pimp. You got pimped 2 times in Australia by the white boy. Yeah, man, I'm going to repeat the process every time I say it, nigga. You got pimped 2 times in Australia by that white boy. And then you try to come to America and pimp your so-called partner, Shakur Stevenson. And then he said, no, I'm going to the WBC. You went up, pimped on Regis. Then you turned right around, gave up your A-side, and let Ryan Garcia pimp you like Superfly and make $12 million on the rerun. Please, you need to pick another profession, G. Listen, we all understand that everything backwards, and if Bill Haney was to pull out the good guy image for his son, ain't nobody checking for good guys. Look at Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. That's the only reason we talking about them, because they trying to make diss records, but as far as they music, niggas ain't listening to that shit in the club. Niggas ain't riding around listening to no positive music. Everything you hear when you ride through the hood, man, nigga killing and drilling. And hoes prostituting and looting. Hoes singing about prostituting and niggas talking about killing and fucking hoes, and that's all you gonna hear in a nigga car. Now, yeah, them niggas lyrical and they got lyrical talent, but ain't nobody caring about no lyrics no more in 2024. You can get on the motherfucking microphone nowadays and say, bubble gum, kill a nigga, give me some. And they'll think that shit hot as fire, the beat hot. And he done killed a couple niggas, and everybody know he got a reputation in the hood. Yeah, man, nigga J. Cole is one of the coldest rappers out there, but do you hear them niggas riding around in the hood playing that shit, nigga? You go to the club, you hear them niggas playing that shit in the club? No. Fuck no. So how the fuck can Bill Haney promote his son as the good guy image? He had to try to make himself be the new Don King. He talked tough on camera, but you heard the real Bill Haney behind camera. I promise you, man, I swear to God, that nigga couldn't record fast enough. I guarantee you that's all he could get on the recording, because he probably was talking crazy in the net. Why you think that nigga started recording, man? Bro, bought it, bro. That nigga started recording. I got to record this nigga, man. They ain't gonna believe how this nigga sounded. And that's all we got right there. That's the Bill. They ain't know he was being recorded, because that was the real Bill. Frightful. Yeah, anytime a black man say brother more than 5 times in a sentence, You already know what time it is unless he talking to his brothers. Now, if you around here copping deuces and saying brother at the same time, you know we was frightful and fearful. But on video, when it's lights, camera, action, man, you was a gangster. And we see the difference. And that's all we saying, man. You brought your son to Nevada. Away from the gangster shit up in Oak Town, 357. Shout out to MC Hammer, one of the realest rappers ever. Went broke taking care of his people. But nigga, you got out of Oakland, nigga, and went to Nevada. Had your son in the gyms all his life. Going to Mexico fighting Migos. Erasing losses off your son record. The shit that fathers are supposed to do. Got your son and kept him out the streets. Away from the gangster shit. But now you keep telling Floyd you for the streets, bro. Which one is it? Got to make up your mind. Because the kids are watching. The kids say, oh man, Bill Haney say he for the streets, nigga, I'm for the streets. Fuck the streets, man. The streets, that ain't no love out here, G. So how the fuck you gonna be for some shit that ain't no love? That's like a sucker-ass nigga keep on fucking with a bitch that keep cheating on him. You a dumb-ass nigga, man, if you keep fucking. That bitch ain't got no love for you. You must be paying her. And that's the only reason that you laying her. So when you telling a nigga you for the streets, man, you telling a nigga the wrong message to the youth. Especially the young black youth. Because we pay attention to motherfuckers that got money, don't we? Yeah, man. Anybody that got money, we gonna pay attention to them. But when a nigga kicking some knowledge, man, we thinking like, man, this nigga PARTTWICE crazy. Man, who the fuck is Rude Exposure? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck are you? Man, you got to look in the mirror and say that same shit when nobody's around, though, bro. Ain't that the craziest shit in the world? When you ask another grown man, who the fuck are you, on his own YouTube channel, you got to go in the bathroom, turn on the lights when nobody looking, and ask yourself, who are you, my brother? And if you're somebody, then that's what you need to be. And stop worrying about me. Let me be. I got a girlfriend. And she like me. Don't need you to like me. Just listen to me. Listen to me. Don't try to fight the feeling. Don't try to fight the power. I'm giving the game out. Just all you got to do is soak that shit up, G. Check my videos out. Like my videos. Subscribe to my motherfucking channel. Hit my like button. Hit my subscribe. Get my cash ass up. Yeah, nigga, make my motherfucking shit be 1,000 to 1,000,000 subscribers, nigga. Ain't nobody out this motherfucker giving it to you blood raw like this here. Nigga talking all that tweak shit to Shakur and all that shit, and you got to fight with Frank Martin, man, you might get knocked out, boy. And I don't want to wish that on Tank, because the nigga could think I'm hating. But, nigga, you underestimating Frank, nigga. I can see it all in the tweets. Talking about, like I said before, I have a 6-7 deal, that little bitch-ass house kid from Newark in it. Well, damn, bro. Who you gonna fight in them 6 fights? Is you gonna say the man for last, or is he next? Because you talking like you going to beat everybody on that 6-fight deal, homie. You said, like I said before, I have a 6-7 deal, and that little bitch-ass house kid from Newark is in it. So what number that man is, though? If he in it, how you going to shuffle that deck? Or is you shuffling the deck? Or is you letting your handler shuffle that deck? Because you acting like you going to, okay, say you do say Shakur for last. And he is the 7th or the 6th fight. You acting like you gonna beat everybody in that 6-fight deal, bro. You real cocky and you ain't even thinking about Frank Martin. In the meantime, between time, my nigga, Frank Martin talking about he finna fuck everybody plans up. Y'all be missing his tweets. Yeah, y'all remember that tweet that nigga said, if you Debo, nigga, I'm Craig. And like I said, Craig said, what? You got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, he got knocked the fuck out. Debo got knocked the fuck out. So, nigga, you around here tweeting, and the same niggas that was making fun of Shakur, nigga, I need y'all niggas to make fun of Tank. Because y'all said he was Twitterson. Ain't that what y'all said about that nigga? Yeah, nigga, Tank can't stop tweeting. You done made motherfucking Shakur get in that bitch and get butt naked and made a video. That nigga say, man, I'm tired of tweeting. This nigga butt naked with all the goddamn chains on, man. He say, look, man, I'm tired of tweeting, man. Just send the contract, man. Yeah, man, that nigga say he tired of tweeting butt naked, man. That nigga say he tired of tweeting and had his shirt off, man. You know this shit is for the camera, G. Y'all need to stop that shit, but y'all don't say nothing to Tank. Y'all call Shakur Twitterson. He said he tired of tweeting, and Tank still tweeting. I ain't never seen that nigga tweet this much, my nigga. Now tell the truth, shame the devil. When you get under a nigga's skin and you done hurt a bitch pussy, what she start doing? Oh man, she can't stop talking shit. But what you do to a bitch that always talk shit, you ignore her. And that's the worst thing you can do to a bitch. That bitch hate that. Yeah, bitch blowing your phone up, you ain't answering. She texting, talking about, fuck you, bitch. I'm finna call your mama. Your mama calling you, talking about, this girl calling me. Man, fuck that bitch, block her, mama. And you still ain't answering the phone. Oh, man, that hoe gonna cry. That bitch gonna fucking try to flat your tires, nigga. I guarantee you. Or bust your windows out. I guarantee you. You better put some cameras on your shit, nigga. I'm telling you, G. That's what you gotta do. You done got under this nigga skin like a female, nigga. That nigga can't stop talking shit. And he talking shit to Kermel Moe. Ain't that a bitch? Why you talking shit to a little jit, my nigga? That's a little baby. What he did to you? Oh, he said PBC the best team. Or some shit, he said this the best team. I don't know what I gotta go back and read the tweet. But you talking about he ain't gonna be on the undercard. What that motherfucker did to you, my nigga? Oh, I know what he did. I know what he did. That's the orthodox Tank. That's why you mad at Kermel. You see what Floyd doing. He did the same thing to you, didn't he? Told you the same things he was telling Kermel, wasn't he? Finna put you on the limelight and finna be a champion at the age of 18. That's what he told him, ain't he? Yeah, nigga. And you see him, he the orthodox Tank. You don't like that, do you? Just like Floyd don't like the fact that he don't want you to be no goddamn better than him. Why you think he got you fighting all the Migos, man? Get some money out your ass, nigga. He gonna give you generational wealth. That's what he said. See, I'm about generational wealth. I'm trying to get my fighters generational wealth. Yeah, of course you are, because you trying to keep that generational wealth. Generational wealth, I meant. Of course. It's all about the money. A nigga gonna tell you everything you want to hear, as long as we get the money. Locked you in. 6, 7 fights, boy. Locked you in, boy. You at they mercy, nigga. You was at they mercy, nigga. And if you beefing with him for real, boy, you finna find out if you really who they say you is, man. Because they finna throw some fights at you, G. Yeah, they finna shuffle the deck, reshuffle that deck. Man, listen, man, certain niggas you just can't do business with. And shout out to Bozy Ennis, man. I think he synced that shit, G. I think Bozy a real nigga, so I think he peeped that shit, G. And he was like, no. We ain't going to the PBC. Not with that shady business. Shout out to Jaleel Hackett. Hey, nigga, I reached out to you, my nigga, and you ain't hit back. We trying to find out what's going on with him. Nigga ain't trying to be no funny business. Nigga want to fuck with they people, dawg. I heard Manager Marty fucking with BLK Prime now. And I used to talk shit about BLK Prime, but niggas need money. You really can't judge Manager Marty for doing that. You really can't judge him for doing that, because at the time, BLK Prime was pulling some bullshit, so you supposed to talk about him. And if Bill Haney pulls some bullshit and Devin Haney pulls some bullshit, I'm talking shit about them, but they bounce back and have a good fight, I'm going to praise them. So if you got Manager Marty fucking with BLK Prime, and he used to talk shit about him, so fucking what? If you was in that same situation and they offer a deal of your lifetime and you a real businessman, you gonna take the offer too. It's like taking a better job. And you can fuck what you guys say because I'm getting money now, right? That's like a fighter getting his ass beat like Devin Haney, you know? And we talk shit about him, but then he bounced back and beat a fighter like Matias. You know what I'm saying? Beat him, outclass him, all 12 rounds like he's supposed to. We'll be back praising him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the Devin Haney we spoke. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But the human beings in this world in 2024 are corrupt in the spirit, in the mind, in their ways, and can't help it. And are kind of, you know, it's kind of scary because you know you brainwashed, but you still act on it. You know? So like I said, man, if this brother was to bounce back, you guys will be right back on the train. You know? So don't kick a man when he down. We can make fun and talk shit, man. But if this nigga come back and fight somebody like Matias and outclass him and box like he's supposed to, we'll be back praising this brother. We'll be back praising this brother, straight up. And if Tank Davis loses to Frank Martin, why wouldn't we get a Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson? Would Frank Martin be the A side over Shakur Stevenson? Like, would it be an instant rematch with Tank? Depending on the severity of the winning or the loss of Tank? Like, we don't know what's going on with this fight. They held it in limbo so long, and we just was waiting, and now we got it. Okay, cool. Now, what's up? Why you ain't training? Why you ain't concentrating on Frank? Why you ain't tweeting Frank? Why you ain't talking back and forth to Frank? That nigga say he finna fuck up everybody's plans. He say he finna knock you out, bro. And I think Floyd knows something. Bro. Y'all better be careful out there, man. Niggas that got the power can make it hard for you. And I'm sorry, bro. Like, you got to understand that in life, G. When you dealing with people that got the power over your career, you have to tread lightly. Straight up. You got to tread lightly. And if you know what type of people that you dealing with, and you see that you can't win, you got to either submit or do your own thing. Now, you got GTD Promotions, but you're not ready to branch off on your own, obviously, because you signed a 6-fight deal with the PBC. You can't do what Devin Haney do and Canelo do, but you the face of boxing. You locked in now. You know what I'm saying? You at their mercy, nigga. Whoever they want to motherfucking shuffle the deck with, how you gonna deny it? You getting money, right? It's all about money, not the belts, right? So you signed this 6-7 fight deal. Okay, let's shuffle the deck. So you gonna go 6-0 in that 6-fight deal. That's how you feel. That's how you supposed to feel. But which number is Shakur? Because you tweeting this man like y'all fighting next. But I think you fighting Frank next, G. And you mean to tell me this nigga ain't focused? Oh, he is focused. He focused on Frank, right? Oh, it's a show enough he gonna knock Frank out, right? Y'all just seen what happened to Ryan Garcia, right? You see how they underestimated that motherfucker, right? What Devin Haney said, he's not taking this. I don't think he's taking this fight serious. What Devin Haney said, I don't think he's taking this fight serious. Y'all seen that, right? But here we got Tank tweeting Shakur, and they not even finna fight. He letting them know he got him on the contract. He tweeting him, calling him all kind of shit. He going through it with Camille. He cussing out Floyd. He going through it with everybody. That's going to be his excuse if he lose to Frank. He wasn't focused. They had his mind going everywhere. He didn't get the train. He was on house arrest. He was supposed to take a tune-up. I hear him already. But ain't no Tank fan going out there telling Tank to shut the fuck up and get off Twitter. If you a Tank fan, anybody, somebody please grab a Tank fan right now and go on Twitter and tell them motherfuckers, hey Tank, it's GTD over everything, but man, you need to focus on Frank, bro. Fuck Shakur. That nigga gonna run from you. Shakur gonna run. Like the gingerbread man, right? Come on, man. I actually had a Tank fan on my live one day. And they was like, man, he just gonna run. I'm like, well, can't Tank cut the ring off? He was like, yeah, but ain't nobody trying to do that all night. I'm like, what? You don't want to box? You don't want to work for it? That's what you saying? That gotta be what you saying. Ain't nobody trying to do that all night. So, if you can cut the ring off, and you cut him off, and you said he can cut the ring off. So let's say you cut the ring off, right? And you hit him, and you hurt him. Why you got to do it all night? That's Tank. He knock everybody out. So what's the logic? I need to know that logic. If you are a good boxer like you say you are, Tank, and your fight fans saying that you can cut the ring off, and you say Shakur just gonna run, right? But you can cut the ring off. Let's say you cut the ring off. Then we back to your hammer. You got the power tool, right? You gonna knock him out, right? So why your fans keep saying you gonna run? That's the fight fans saying that shit. Tank ain't saying nothing about that man running. Well, yeah, he did post a video of Shakur fighting Edwin De Los Santos. But no. Yeah, you said the man can cut the ring off. So I'm trying to figure out with the power that Tank possesses, if he cuts the ring off on Shakur, he'll hurt him, right? So why the fans keep saying that ain't no good fight? Because he going to cut the ring off and we going to get some action, right? Oh, it's be a boring fight. Well, you admitting that man defense going to be good and Tank can't get to him then, ain't you? Ain't you, boy? I mean, I'm just asking, for real, ain't you? Because if you going to run all night means all night. All night means 12 rounds. That you can't catch nobody. But I thought he can cut the ring off. But why we talking about Shakur and Tank? Brother, you got a fight with Frank. And I guess you overlooking Frank. Everybody, I type in the chats on a lot of YouTube channels. And I was like, what round? You know, I be hyping that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I be like, what round y'all think Tank gonna knock Frank out in? You got niggas in that bitch be biting like fish. 6. You got some people that's conservative. You know what I'm saying? I even threw in there, I be like, I think he gonna get him in 10. I be like, yeah, 10 sound good. He gonna knock Frank out in 10. Then you had some say, man, he gonna knock him out about 2. I'm like, wow. And Frank, in the meantime, ain't responding to none of that shit, dog. You see this shit? What Frank doing? That nigga in the lab, G. That nigga watching y'all niggas tweet each other. I know that nigga, he ain't gonna say nothing because he want that shit to keep going. He want Tank to keep having his mind on Shakur. Because Shakur struck a nerve. Man, that nigga just did a video with no shirt on, bro. You know that nigga was putting on for the camera, man. This shit done got serious. You got Shakur trying to get Hollywood like Brian. You got Shakur trying to get Hollywood like Ryan. Man, this shit is contagious. I'm telling you, man, hit my motherfucking like button, hit my subscribe, get my channel up to 1,000 million subscribers, nigga. Hit my cash app, nigga. All them other YouTube channels don't be talking about that shit, nigga. I remember I was watching Blue Blood Sport. I sent that super chat. Boy, I was so mad at that nigga that day. That nigga didn't read that chat. Boy, I was like, damn, nigga, because I know Deontay Wilder was going to like that shit, man. Because my old boss, he don't work at my job no more. He's like, I used to work with Deontay Wilder in Alabama, right? And I was like, nigga, you lying, nigga. He was like, man, I swear. He said that nigga used to be punching on the side of the trucks and shit on his brakes and shit. And he used to be sparring and shit and all that shit. He said he was a cool ass nigga, though. He used to stay quiet to himself ass nigga. I say, nigga, I'm going to ask Blue Blood when I go on the motherfucking live because he's supposed to have him on the live. And I sent that motherfucking super chat to that nigga, and he ain't read that shit. He say the shit fucked up on him, but you pushed the heart button on my super chat when I sent it the first time, and you read a nigga super chat that came after mine, and it popped up on the screen. I was very, very hurt about that, but I ain't tripped. I just reached out to the nigga on Instagram, was like, yo, you know, I'm a small YouTube channel, my nigga. Give me some tips and some pointers on, you know, what to do to, you know, grow my channel. And I never heard back from him, but I ain't tripping. I ain't say nothing else about it, right? And I still watch him to this day. And I seen him the other day, and he was on that bitch. No, I check my Instagram every day. Nigga, bet something. I'm like, nigga, you couldn't have checked it when I sent that message. I sent a SOS out, nigga. I was looking for help for any YouTube channel to help me to grow my channel, because at the time, I ain't really know about the algorithms and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know that you couldn't really talk about the people that killed Jesus. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. They run this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get boxing out. You know, boxing is a topic you can talk about and everybody tune in to. So I slide my 1-2 in every now and then. But, you know, back to boxing. Nigga, Shakur said what he said, man. Stop talking to that nigga, dog. You got him under the... Listen, the best way to get tanked right now, Shakur, is don't even tweet no more. Everything you tweet about Artem and your fight coming up, homie. Somebody get this message to him, because I made a message, how to be a man in 30 days, right? Y'all need to check my playlist out. But listen, the best way to say anything to a motherfucker that's emotional is to say it, and don't say it twice. You said what you said, and you ain't got to play it no more, nigga. And that's gonna eat them up even more if you let them have the last word. I promise to God, cross my heart to die. Let that nigga say that slick shit and don't even talk about that shit no more. You said what you did, a video with your shirt off, nigga. Fuck you talking about. You ain't supposed to make no more videos after that, nigga, because that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Shakur. You shouldn't have did that. This nigga got all his chains on, nigga, with no shirt on, my nigga. Bruh, somebody tell Shakur that was a funny one. We got to roast you for that, G. I got to roast you for that, nigga. Nigga, the only time we want to see you with no shirt off, nigga, is when you in the ring or you sparring or something, nigga. You making personal videos to niggas. Hey, man, but you know, that's some young niggas, though, man. You know, we ain't tripping, my nigga. That's my guy. I fuck with Shakur. I don't think nobody can beat him, nigga. Yeah. But nah, nigga, I roast everybody on this channel, nigga. I don't give a fuck. If you mad at me, get mad. Hit the joint. Just don't forget my point. Because here it is, ho. If Shakur is in this man's head like I think he is, and Floyd is for real about the beef, and that ain't no publicity stunt, Frank Martin got the ups. Frank Martin got the ups in this fight, y'all. y'all think shit sweet, man. This is a new day and age in boxing, bro. Shit finna get wicked. Like, Tank gonna have to be on his P's and Q's this fight, G. I think Frank in trouble, but I think if Tank don't tighten up and start concentrating on Frank, all that shit with Shakur, that shit in your mind. Like, you might be going to training camp every day doing all the drills and going through the motions, but every day you going back to your motherfucking phone looking to see if this nigga Shakur said something. And if he don't never say nothing again, that's gonna hurt your spirit. He just did a video with no shirt on, and that should be the last video we see of Shakur talking about Tank. That should be the last video we see him even responding or saying anything about Tank. And you can like all the videos you want, but saying anything else is obsolete. There's no reason for it, and it's coming from a G. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get this shit out to Shakur. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say this just to be funny either, man, but you know what I'm saying? These guys young, so even Tank young, even though he 30, but still, my nigga, you gotta understand, bro, this social media killing them young niggas, man. They can't stay off this shit. I told y'all I got homework. Go to work tomorrow and leave your phone at home. Do that for PARTTWICE. And make sure your old lady at home too, so she can try to figure out your passcode all goddamn day. Yeah, and don't even try to come home on your break and check on it and try to get it. Oh, I left my phone. No, stay all the whole 8 hour, 10 hour, 12 hour shift. And see how hard that shit is, nigga. You gonna lose your mind. You'll cry. Cause you know your girl's smart and she'll figure out that passcode, nigga. Cause you're not as smart as your girl. Especially if you do the experiment that I just told you to do and leave your phone around your girl anyway. You couldn't be smart. You're looking all around. You don't see your girl nowhere. You breathing. You like, whew, she ain't find my phone. Hey, baby, where you at? I'm in the bathroom. All right. So you go around, you go over there where you left your phone at. That bitch ain't there. Like, damn, my motherfucking phone at? You look under the couch. You look over there on the counter. You go in the bedroom. You look in the bedroom. You say, hey, baby, you seen my phone? Yeah, I got it. What you doing on my phone? You left it here. I was trying to call you. Oh, let me get that. Hold up. No, open the door. Hold up, man. Open the door. Open the motherfucking door. You know she got that bitch and she going through it, don't you? Yeah, so if you did that experiment that I told you to do and you left your phone home with your girl, you dumber than a motherfucker. You dumber than a box of rocks. And that's why I say you niggas are sheep. Yeah, but ain't nobody finna leave their phone home and go to work. They'll go crazy. You'll make an excuse to get off of work, man, just to get your phone. So social media is addictive. And there's nothing you can tell me. If it ain't, leave your phone at home and go to work. Yeah, leave your phone at home and let your girl try to figure out that passcode all goddamn day. Or you gonna erase everything, ain't you? I can do it, but you'll still go crazy because you need social media. Then you can't call your girl and check on her and make sure she ain't fucking. Yeah, you'll really go crazy. A lot of you niggas, man, I told you I'm a nigologist. Hey, listen, shout out, man, to niggas that used to be in the penitentiary and you know the phone's cut off at 11 o'clock. And you already know that's when your girl go out to fucking. You can't call her no more after 11, nigga, the phone shut off. Nigga, that's when your bitch, the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Hey, I'm just bullshit. Hey, but no, man, Shakur got in that boy head. He definitely on Tank head. I ain't never seen Tank tweet this much. This the most I ever seen Tank tweet, bro. How many of y'all niggas seen Tank tweet this much? Keep it real. He tweeting shit, retweeting shit, liking other tweets that's dissing other niggas. This nigga on a tweet rampage and y'all call Shakur Tweederson. This motherfucker is finna be called Tank Tweedledee. Not Tweedledum. I ain't gonna say dumb, cause you know y'all will be mad. Man, mom, you talking shit about Tank. Yeah, I'm talking shit about Tank, nigga. Fuck it. That nigga shouldn't be around here concentrating on no fucking Shakur. That's why the name of the live is Frank Martin vs. Shakur, cause nigga, you look like you ain't studying fucking Frank. Just like Devin wasn't studying no goddamn Ryan. You actually came in with the same game plan that you originally had, even though you knew this motherfucker was overweight. You came in and tricked your ass, and you won the money just like you won that sparring money in Tank. You know what I'm saying? You paid for it. You paid for that money. You paid for that little bag. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, this motherfucker bet $2 million on himself. Trick Las Vegas. Got them bitches to make him a cold underdog. Put $2 million on himself, knowing he had the game from Floyd. Floyd probably remembered that sparring match and was like, you know what? This how you catch his ass. Yeah, I slid that one in, didn't I? Yeah, Floyd probably remember that motherfucking sparring session, man, that you say you 6-zipped him, remember? Yeah, Devin Haney daddy say he's 6-zipped. Who? Not money. I know you ain't 6-zip Floyd. Oh, so if you 6-zip Floyd in sparring, I'm pretty sure Floyd has some game to tell Ryan. This is how you do this. You don't expose nobody like Floyd like that, even if you did. Earl didn't. Earl gave that man a black eye. You know, niggas talk subliminal, but he never, ever, please. The disrespect is unnecessary. That's like having a crazy uncle and you know this nigga finna talk shit. You don't let him make it, man. And this nigga is a billionaire, please. That nigga got make you disappear money, nigga. And I ain't being funny, nigga. Floyd Mayweather got make you disappear money, man. And I'm just trying to say, man, you 6-zipped him in sparring, right? You don't think that man downloaded that data and gave some game to Ryan? Because I tell you, a chess player will take a piece off the board. And you'll beat him and you'll think you really did something, but no. My son 6-zip Floyd. You didn't think that was going to backfire? You didn't think that nigga was waiting for an opportunity to get your ass back? Oh, please. You should have known that was coming. But you was supposed to be a player, Bill. You went on a tirade on L and called him a bitch-ass nigga. A player ain't gonna do that. God bless the dead, man. I know a lot of players, man. Uncle Reggie, man. You'll never see that nigga lose his cool. Never. I don't care how loud you yell. You know? And it scares people when you can't move somebody emotionally. And, you know, it's hard for a lot of men not to control their emotions because they was reared up by a lot of females. And there's nothing negative about that. You got some women that have no choice. And some by choice, you know. But, man, hey, one thing I know for sure, when you got a nigga with money and you talk shit, he's going to react accordingly. And that's exactly what Floyd did. And the things that Floyd is going to do is going to be diabolical. You just watch and see. Oh, man, you can't make fun of that man being trapped in Dubai. That's serious. You know? And he knows that he has power, and he's rubbed elbows with people that can get you blocked, bro. And can get you in precarious situations. And like I said, billionaires have money that make you disappear. And I'm not saying nothing, like that'll happen, but that's not the extent that this is on anyway. But this is on some extent where I can get you blocked, you know what I'm saying? Make it hard for you to make some money in this town, nigga. And that's terrible. I can get you to where you got to fight some motherfucking dogs, nigga. I can talk to Suleiman. I can talk to Bob Arum. I can talk to a lot of these motherfuckers. I rub elbows with everybody. Oscar De La Hoya. And they're going to start doing business with Turkey Al-Sheikh now because they see the money ain't counterfeit. All y'all niggas thought that money was counterfeit at first. I'm going to make a video about that because why did you think that man's money was counterfeit in the first place? It's the question that we need to ask. But now all of a sudden we got Turkey Al-Sheikh making these great fights and oh man, I can't believe it. So now you got the PBC making these great fight cards. You have no choice. You had no choice. The Turkey is throwing money like it's a motherfucking stripper party. Bin Laden, Bin Laden, Bin Laden, Bin Laden. We got the money, fella. You want to see the fights? You got the fight for me? You want to fight? I got $20 million. $20 million. You want fight? You want 20 million? What do you want from me, Tank? I want 2 for Wowies. You 2 for Rallies? You talk to the Sheik like that? I got 2 pair of boxing gloves for you. You motherfucker. I don't like this motherfucker no more. Bin Laden, Bin Laden, Bin Laden, Bin Laden. I got $20 million for you, Tank. What do you want? I want 2 for Wowies. 2 Ferraris? You talk to the Sheik like that? I got 2 gloves for you. Bin Laden, Bin Laden. Y'all thought the Sheik money was counterfeit. Y'all thought the Sheik money was counterfeit. The Tank fans thought the Sheik money was counterfeit. You know why? Because they wanted the Sheik money to be counterfeit. They was praying that the Sheik money was counterfeit because then that's money for your favorite fighter, the fighter you say ain't no money to make the fight for. See, they just don't understand. See, they don't know the business of boxing. See, it ain't no, where the money gonna come from? Who got the money? Bob ain't got the money. He over there with Top Rank. Bob ain't got no money. Where the money gonna come from? Man, the Sheik say he got, man, y'all talking about the motherfucking Sheik. Who the fuck is the Sheik? That's Leonard Ellerby, y'all. That's my Leonard Ellerby voice. Who the fuck is the Sheik? Nobody give a fuck about no Sheik. That nigga ain't got no money. Man, nigga, please. I got more money than Sheik. It's the money team, nigga. Everything Tank say, Tank's in the contract. No, man, that man ain't got no counterfeit money. I think them motherfuckers got gas stations in America. Them motherfuckers got that oil money. Man, y'all niggas believe anything. See, that's what I be telling y'all. See, that's the disrespect. You disrespect, you get no check. Now, I'm going to tell you one last time, and I ain't going to say it no more, because I really don't like talking about this. No, here go Coach Calvin. No, you ain't got to say nothing no more. You did what you said. You can drop the mic right now if you want to. He told, hold up. Hit my like button, man. Hold up. Man, no, y'all better go rewind that shit. I go watch my video because I recorded it. He said, you can drop the mic if you want to. You ain't got to say no more. And what Coach Kenny said, boy, they gonna chop and screw this motherfucker. podcast. That's my favorite podcast in the world, next to Just Do Boxing. I can't do Just Do like that, because that's where I go to get the real boxing talk. Just Do answer my questions when I type in the chat. I'm sorry I can't really type in the chat right now because I'm not at home, but I'll be home tomorrow night, and we really gonna get loose, because then I'll have my computer. But no, man, that nigga was in that bitch like they was in church when Lynn Ellaby came in there. I heard that nigga say, preach. That nigga was in the background talking about some, ooh, ooh. You know how niggas do. They was like, oh, drop the mic. Man, Leonard Ellaby went on a rampage, just telling it like it was, though. He ain't say nothing wrong, though. Ain't that a bitch? That nigga ain't said nothing wrong. That nigga said Tank gonna get all them guys. He said he gonna get all them guys when he needs to get them. Politics. Y'all niggas don't be peeping the play, though. Tank gonna get all them guys, man. Yeah, he gonna get all them guys when he need to. Need to. Why you had to add that in there? It's not the right time for the fight. Just say that. Say you trying to build the fight up a little more, man. But you can't say that, can you? No. You know what I'm saying? The sheep got to be blinded. Listen, go. All you 2024 Google heads, go Google a sheep following another sheep over the cliff. Every sheep will fall over the cliff because they will follow each sheep. Even though the sheep in front of them is falling over the cliff to death, they will still follow. Herd them to where you need them. Yeah, man. So this is the time of the show, man. We really break down some boxing technique. Like, I know the title is Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson, and I did that for a reason, because Shakur is all in this man's head, and he's not taking Frank Martin serious. I mean, he may be in practice, he may be in the gym giving all he has, but if you online tweeting more than I ever seen, I don't really like doing videos about tweets and shit, but this is getting ridiculous. You made my main man come out and do a video with no shirt on and all his chains on, bro. In broad daylight, talking about he tired of tweeting. This man say he tired of tweeting. Come on, bro. So, with Frank Martin, round 1 with Tank. Round 1 with Tank. Who's going to be the aggressor? If we talking boxing, let's forget about Shakur, because obviously Tank, he cuckoo for Shakur right now. All he tweeting about is Shakur and Floyd and Kermel and whoever the fuck he want to beef with, and it's more. He's tweeting at an all-time high, and the Tank fans are not getting on him like they was getting on Shakur for all that tweeting shit. So if you telling me that he concentrating on Frank, okay, round 1. Who's going to be the aggressor? Who's going to land the first jab? Who's going to throw the first punch? Who's going to be the aggressor? Who's going to have the ring generalship in round 1? Now, I told y'all I had some homework for y'all in my last live, and that was to go back and watch all the first rounds of Tank Davis in the last 5 fights. Well, I ain't say the last 5 fights. I say all the Tank Davis round 1. Well, you guys probably ain't got that much time to do that. But that's what you did. That's what I did for Ryan Garcia. I watched the tendencies. And, you get the distance. Tank has a good ruler. Tank has a good measuring stick. Tank is going to stay out of danger in harm's way and let Frank Martin pursue him. so he can lead him into a counter. And I don't see Frank Martin falling in too many traps in the first round. I see Frank Martin having success in round 1, round 2, round 3. And then I see Tank gauging the distance and catching Frank to the body, here and there, moving out the way, working the wheel, working the whole ring, making sure the A side has a big ring for him to work. Learning Frank's tendencies. Frank good at cutting the ring off. Catches Tank round 4, round 5. Round 6, I got Tank catching Frank. I got Tank hurting Frank. And Frank holding on, recovering, getting back into his stride, and dominating the second half of that round. But people gonna concentrate on the big punch. Then round 7, round 8, I got Tank catching Frank, but Frank countering like he does all the time. He likes to catch a big shot off his arm and counter with his left. 2 southpaws. Trading jabs. I got Frank jabs, catching Tank more. Round 9, round 10, I got Frank moving in closer to Tank and pressing harder, and Tank catching Frank with a big ass shot for doing that and getting Frank out of there maybe in 11 or 12. Me personally, I'm praying for a 12-round fight. I look at the tendencies, man, and I know Tank is a counterpuncher and Frank is a counterpuncher, but he pursues his victims. Tank gonna press only if he hurts you. But I see a good fight coming. I don't think Tank should be tweeting back and forth with Shakur, because it shows me that you got your mind on other things. You ain't got your mind completely on Frank. You got your mind on Shakur. And you telling this nigga he gotta, you say what he said, like I said before, I have a 6-7 deal and that little bitch ass house kid from Newark in it. Okay, you got 6-7 deals from you bragging about 6, you got locked in for 7 fights of the PBC. Hey, listen, man, some gotta shake. You must go and keep that nigga and shuffle the deck and keep him last and go undefeated and just be all the 6 fights until you get to Shakur. But if you beefing with Floyd, you think Floyd finna throw some motherfucking soft touches at you? Let's say that beef for real. You think Floyd gonna throw soft touches at that man? I don't know now. Everybody kept complaining about Tank fighting black fighters. The Tank fans was like, well, he's some 135 pounder. Well, we got some 135ers down there. And they ready to wreck. I already said if he get past Frank, he gonna get the winner of the Pitbull and El Rayo fight. Why wouldn't he? That's a dangerous fight for Tank too. These niggas lining up killers, man. Like, why wouldn't Tank go up to weight class, man? Because Devin lost, you might as well go up there. Shakur, you might as well go up to 140 and catch you a big. I guarantee you, out of them 6 fights, Tank go up to 140 and fight somebody. How much you want to bet? Because, nigga, they finna they finna put the man, please. Tank finna fight some great fights, nigga. And we finna see what the man made of. But right now, he got Frank. And I don't think the man concentrating on it, brother. I think everybody, like I asked in the chat, think he gonna get knocked out in the 6th round or the 4th or 5th round. That's what everybody keep predicting when I ask, especially on the Tank channels. On the Tank channel, boy, they show enough me. Oh man, shit, that ain't nothing. They looking forward to the next fight. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, between time, I don't know who got the longer reach. I think Frank Martin got the reach advantage. I think he said he hurt Tank in sparring. I think Tank mad about that, but he more mad at Shakur for exposing him. Shakur said a lot of hurtful things about Tank. Shakur said he made him change his style. Just like Floyd Mayweather was upset about Devin Haney revealing the sparring, Tank Davis was upset about Shakur revealing the sparring. I guarantee you. Well, we'll soon see. And boy, that fight right around the corner. What y'all think about that Lomachenko fight? That's a sure enough fight, huh? I like Kambosos. I like Kambosos for the upset. You don't hear Kambosos talking no shit. You really don't hear from Lomachenko. They're not them type of fighters. But I like Kambosos for the upset. I don't think Loma got it no more. And if he does, okay, prove me wrong. You couldn't get Devin out of there. Devin said you figured him out. I remember that fight. Remember that fight when he was begging the referee to stop the fight. He was like, man, it's over with, man. Stop the fight. And the ref was like, no, keep fighting. And you couldn't get him out of there, Loma. Yeah, it ain't the Matrix no more. And they gonna say I'm hating on Lomachenko, but I never was big on Loma. I never was big on Loma. I feel like Tank could have beat Loma a long time ago. But Tank ain't want to fight that man back in the day, man. Loma was talking about pay-per-view, like, because Tank was trying to get him on. I guess they was trying to say we want to put it on pay-per-view. Loma like, pay-per-view? Who the fuck is Tank? Tank wasn't no hellified known fighter like that back then. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, top ranking. Floyd be beefing and shit. They want money. You like, okay, we need to make some money off the fight, but nigga, what the fuck you mean? He didn't know who the fuck Tank was, man. This motherfucker barely could speak English back then. He knew who Tank was, but he was like, nigga, what the fuck? What the money looking like? Y'all talking about pay-per-views. That shit ain't gonna sell. He didn't know. He missed his lick. Well, what Tank said, you're trying to set me up. That ain't what a killer say. You say, who next? I don't know. Either way it go, this shit gonna be ugly for Tank, man, if he ain't motherfucking careful. You say rigged. Yeah, man. This shit rigged, nigga. Nigga rigged. It's Floyd rigged. The fuck? Floyd destroyed boxing, man. With this undefeated shit. You can't motherfucking lose no more in the black community. This is ridiculous, man. I don't understand it. We got Hall of Famers with multiple losses in the fucking Hall of Fame. This shit is crazy. Not no more. It's a new day and age, huh? Go 2024 Google heads. It's a new day and age. You can't lose no more. Even though we got Hall of Famers in the Hall of Fame that done lost multiple times, even knocked out, you can't lose no more. If you lose, you're through. Game over. You only got one life. Please. Man, the bounce back fighters be the killers. I hope they don't bounce back. I hope the pay-per-view do good, man. A lot of niggas crossing their nuts on the pay-per-view, bro. Like I said in the last live, man, this man took a stone cold ass whooping for y'all. Kept getting back up, knowing this motherfucker was beating the shit out of him. Nigga. Thank you, nigga. I wanted to see some shit like that. I was begging for that type of fight, and I got it. I just got it in reverse. Ain't nobody thought you was finna get beat up like that, man. I sure did. And, you know, a lot of people like, who the fuck are you? I'm just a nigga with an opinion. And you listening to me now, so that's what it is. Hit the like button. Well, shit, ain't nobody in their right mind until the play was in. Until the play was in, till round one. And I told you that man was going to swing that left hook immediately, and you still got hit with it. And I swear to God, that motherfucking car ugly than a motherfucker, for real. But hey, nigga, you got hit with that left hook immediately. I'm talking about he missed the first left hook, and you still got hit with that motherfucker, G. Damn, Devin. And I be joking, but man, Bill probably more hurt about the motherfucking big heist than he is his son getting beat, man. Man, I'm talking about, man, Bill was hurt about that shit, man. You really ain't heard from Bill unless he was cussing out Floyd. I ain't heard Bill on none of these motherfucking YouTube podcasts talking shit. Coming in that motherfucker talking about we finna stay on the course and we finna, you know what I'm saying? Ryan, you know what time it is. He don't want to fight us no more, so he said no rematch, so we gonna stay on our court. That's what I wanted to hear Bill say. We finna motherfucker go get Matilda with my son, get back and ready. We gonna go and get the top name, man. Fuck a Sandor Martin, you know what I'm saying? Anybody could beat a Sandor Martin, you know what I'm saying? We really want the rematch with Ryan Garcia. Well, hey, man, fuck it. We'll take a Matilda, we'll take a Pitbull, we'll take whoever, we'll take anybody, nigga. That's what I wanted to hear Bill talking, but I ain't heard that there. I understand why. That was a hellified ass whooping. And I still have yet to see a Devin Haney highlight. I seen a whole bunch of Ryan Garcia highlights. Somebody pieced together that brother a highlight reel. Yeah, see, I might go and piece together a highlight reel for Dev, man. But it's gonna be hard to find. Like, even with the success he had, like, bro, the Victorville Shell is 2-1. You know, and I made the show about Ryan was a little bitty motherfucker when he fought Tank. Because Tank is a little bitty motherfucker. Tank had to get you on the even playing field. And if he was to fight you with no rehydration clause, it would have been a different fight. Not saying that he would have beat Tank. I don't want y'all Tank fans to get on me like that, man. But it sure would have been a different fight. It might have been like a Mario Barrios fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't we want to see that type of fight instead of the type of fight that made Ryan drop to his knee? Like, that's a blowout. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm cool with you giving him a hydration clause because it's a different age in boxing now. It's about protecting your O. They say it's not about belts, but it's about protecting your O. You got to protect your O nowadays. Because Floyd makes it like that. Blame Floyd. The pace of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, if you lose, you through nowadays in the black community. Not in the Mexican boxing world. No. Ryan Garcia is priming himself to be the face of boxing as soon as Canelo drops his throne. And a lot of people picking Munguia. And, you know, of course Terrence Crawford wanted to go up there and fight that brother. We all see the decline in Canelo. And we all know it's at the end for him. So why wouldn't he fight Munguia? He probably feel like he can take him and can wreck with him. But Canelo and fighting someone like Benavidez, I'll never see that fight probably. You'll probably never see that fight. And it's a shame because even Benavidez said, hey, man, I'll give my whole purse away if I lose to Canelo. And if I win, I'll still donate a large portion of my purse to any cause for Turkey Al-Sheikh. That's a hellified statement that I'll never hear a black boxer say. I'll never hear a black boxer do like Mario Barrios after every fight, give love and shout out to his La Raza, his race, his people, his Aztec people. You will never see a black boxer get in the ring and shout out the black Africans that were stolen from Africa and brought to America. We have no flag, so we wear the Mexican flags to disrespect them, to invoke a spirit. There's nothing a Mexican or a white person can wear in the ring to disrespect the black boxer, but the black boxer will invoke the Mexican spirit by wearing their colors and their flags. Doesn't Devin Haney feel bad for doing that now? And that's why I say it's a win-lose. You got to be able to walk it and talk it and talk it and walk it. Shout out to Muhammad Ali. He talked that shit, but he backed it up. Floyd Mayweather backed it up. These great fighters talk that shit and they back it up, G. So when you talk that shit, man, it sound good in rehearsal. But under the big lights, like Floyd Mayweather said, I'm undefeated. You can be undefeated in the gym, but under the big lights, I'm undefeated. And that's what he's going to die with. And that's what people are going to chase. Just like Rocky Marciano. They're going to chase that. Even when Rocky Marciano, God bless the dead, is in his grave, they still invoked his spirit once Floyd Mayweather passed him by beating an MMA fighter. A MMA fighter, Conor McGregor. So, I mean, you can say what you want to say, brother, but it's all on Floyd now, and he's going to make sure of that. Trust me. I ain't want to see that happen to Devin, bro. I was rooting for Devin. I ain't gonna lie. Why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a superb boxer. I thought he was an elite boxer. But you proved me wrong, brother. You gotta bounce back. There's no other way, bro. Ryan ain't finna rematch you, G. Why would he? What smart man would rematch a motherfucker that he just slicked and got over on? Come on, be sensible. Like, I'll rematch you later on, but let me see you go through the rigmarole. I tricked you, nigga. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, don't get caught slipping. That's what we say down here. You got caught slipping, G. You got to take that L, my nigga. I'm sorry, man. I don't see no type of way to give an excuse. Even with the 3-pound differential. I still thought you was gonna beat the guy. And I was dead wrong, bro. I eat my crow. Oh! You know what I'm saying? A lot of people still thought you was gonna beat him, bro. You didn't. You didn't adjust at all. One bit. Same speed, same cadence, same approach. Wrong range. Wrong game plan. I kept hearing your father say, your brick is faster than his. Just shoot your brick. You said that in the Lomachenko fight. Remember? It's true. I remember hearing that because Devin was telling you and confiding in you, you know, he figured me out. And he was like, your brick is faster than his. And dip low when you shoot it. And that's what you was telling him this fight. You was telling him the same thing in the Lomachenko. I'm big on listening to the corners. A lot of YouTubers like to turn the volume down and use, you know, that time to talk they shit. That's cool. But I turn it down during the fight. But when the fight is in the recess, I like to turn the volume up. Listen to the corner talk. The corner talk tells it all. The corner talk it tells what's going on in the fighter's mind. Because if you go to the corner and you've been getting beat up and your corner says, "Are you okay?" That means you in trouble. Now I heard that in the corner of a tank one day. And he asked, you know what I'm saying, when he was fighting Hector Garcia, "Is you okay?" Because Garcia was having success, bro. Y'all go back and watch that fight. Especially the round Meek Millie was acting silly. Y'all go back and rewatch that round Meek Millie was acting silly. That round and the round before that. Or that Hector Garcia fight. And that's why I was like, man, it's okay to call guys B-level fighters. Because Hector Garcia, just watch that man. I made the video. Go watch it. You sat there and watch that man look in the crowd, bro. And the referee sat there and for 10 seconds let that shit happen while Tank was looking in the crowd. And then you see what Tank looking at, now you looking in the fucking crowd. I broke it all the way down, man. You can't tell me to fuck Hector Garcia. And he came up in weight. You supposed to beat the shit out of Hector. Hector was having plenty success in that fight until Meek Millie started acting silly. What a recess. And guess what happened after they started the fight again? Tank said, yeah. He says, I couldn't read his lips, but he started talking shit to Hector. Why? You got your fucking second win, nigga. I'm sorry. They're gonna call me a hater again. I'm just a reporter and just telling you what I seen through my eyes. Don't tell me what I ain't see. Just go back and watch the motherfucking fight, nigga. And then come back and be like, damn, PARTTWICE, you right, nigga. That man was having success against Tank in the round and the round before Meek Millie was acting silly. And not just that round 1, round 2, a few rounds before that round. Round 5 and 6, I think Tank started coming on and punishing Hector Garcia. But then he got his groove back, and then here go Meek Millie. Because you know why they was acting silly? Because of the Russell brothers was in the crowd rooting on Hector Garcia. Because why? Hector Garcia was having success. And Meek Millie didn't like that. Meek Millie had to defend his man. Y'all better stop talking about Tank. And the nigga like, what? Do you even know who the fuck I am, nigga? It's the Russell brothers. You talking shit to the Russell brothers? Because I'm in the crowd talking shit. That's what we do. We boxers. Tank getting his ass whooped. And I don't know the whole conversation, but that's what they say. They say the Russell brothers was in the crowd talking shit because Tank was having, you know what I'm saying, a little difficulties against Hector Garcia, nigga. Don't blame me. Don't talk shit about me when this motherfucking what these niggas was talking in the crowd. And Meek Millie started acting silly. And caused a great distraction. Now, if you get distracted in the ring, that's on you, nigga. I don't see Tank Davis, even though he looking in the crowd. Ain't no love in the ring, nigga. I'm finna get every advantage I can. And I'm gonna try to punish you, nigga. I might even throw in a low blow. Because you ain't looking. You ain't paying attention. Just like you ain't paying attention to Frank Martin. You over here tweeting motherfucking Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur, nigga, you feeding and responding back to this nigga, making videos with your shirt off and shit, nigga, and you got to fight with Artem. You ain't paying attention to Artem. Ain't nobody paying attention to no fighter, just like Devin wasn't paying attention. He say, man, I don't think this man taking the fight serious. And in the meantime, between time, this man done got game from Floyd. 3 pounds, not 2 pounds, not 5 pounds, 3 pounds. Yeah, he got me in sparring, but I took a piece off the chessboard, and this is what I learned. Do this in the fight. He's going to bite. I promise. And guess what happened? Shocker, upset alert, Cambosis. Hey, man, I'm telling you, G, niggas be taking people for granted. That shit happen every day in real life. You can't do it. If you're a superstar like Michael Jordan, you never take nobody for granted. Even in charity events, he hates when people try to beat him. He came out of retirement when a motherfucker was talking shit in the Chicago Bulls gym, one of the players, and came and beat him in one-on-one. This nigga retired smoking cigars after the game. What the fuck is you talking about? A killer is a killer 365. Floyd Mayweather still probably running right now. That nigga probably out in Dubai running somewhere with a security team. Or probably inside a gym somewhere working out with the pads. Right now, stuck in Dubai. While people making fun of Floyd being stuck in Dubai, some people will never even get a chance to go to Dubai or even know anybody that lives in Dubai. And if they ever get kidnapped and go to Dubai, couldn't make it home or couldn't speak the language in Dubai. Never will have the money to travel to Dubai. This man rubs elbows with people that he donated money to armies for. He's aligning himself with the Jews in Israel. And you mean to tell me you want to talk streets with this man here? Please. This man has a strong hold in the sport of boxing. These type of figures will have to die out in boxing. You can't fire them. They're stuck as a permanent fixture in boxing. You can be gone. Just like a running back in the NFL career is short. Your career can be short. You cannot reach my status if I block you. If I don't want you to be the face of boxing, I can take you out. Big Red, 5 heartbeats, business hours, 5 to 9. Hang you out the window by your feet and your ankles type of money. More trouble for you. If you're not the person that we say you are, you're going to lose these 6 or 7 fights. It's a lot of fights, G, that you locked in with the PBC, the Pretty Boy Company. You know. A lot of fights, man. So if Shakur is shuffled up in the deck, where's his number? Which number is he? Is he 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, or 7? And if you beefing with Floyd, shouldn't you move him on up like the Jeffersons? Because they finna throw some motherfucking cards at you, G. And we gonna get everything we was wishing for if you beefing with Floyd for real. Now, if it's just a publicity stunt, then you know what we gonna see next after Frank. If he beats Frank. Because, man, I think you're distracted. I think you around here trying to battle tweets with Shakur and Floyd and Kermel and anybody else you beefing with, and you ain't really concentrated. You getting your drills done in the gym, and you working your pads right, but your mind is on Shakur. You can't wait to get to your cell phone, can you, nigga? You want to get to the cell phone to see if this nigga done responded to you, ain't you? You in the corner itching, waiting to get to your... How many of y'all can leave your cell phone at home and go to work? Especially if your gal always at home. Can you do it? Will you do it? Bet you can't do it. You'll go crazy like you got dope and make an excuse and tell your boss you're sick. Speeding, breaking motherfucking speeding laws, trying to get back home to get to your cell phone. It's by design. We junkies. Just like any fight they send out to the PBC with Tank, we gonna watch it. But if you beefing with a motherfucker that run that shit, nigga, please. We finna see some hellified fights. I hope so. I hope he is beefing with Floyd. I hope that shit for real. I hope it's for real, nigga, because nigga, everybody want to see Tank fight some killers. Nobody, man, everybody's sick of this shit. Everybody's sick of that shit. I ain't saying the Migos can't fight, man, but you know they taking that money going to Mexico with it, G. And flipping that shit, man. That money in America go to Mexico, it's 3-4 times what it's worth, G. Show some love to the hood, like you say, you for the streets. Huh, Tank? Okay, let's fight some black brothers and let them get that money. We can't, hey, man, it'll be smart like you do like Keyshawn, man. And invest that money, G. Because Jaleel Hackett, man, he ain't even getting no fights from the PBC. And I salute Bozy for going to Matchroom. You don't know what that brother know. He know not to go to PBCG, and you know Bozy is a real stand-up guy. So if he made that choice for his son, man, he love his son with all his heart. He gonna make the best decision for him, bro. And y'all can say what you want about Eddie, man, but Eddie, you see what they doing over there? They making it happen, man, with what they got. And when you fucking with Turkey Al-Sheik, man, he gonna throw the money in the pot too. Yes, buddy. Hey, thank Davis. I want to fight. I got $20 million. What do you want? I want 2 Ferraris. What? 2 Ferrari? You talk to the Turkey Al-Sheik like that? I got 2 gloves for you. How about that? On to the next one. You're nothing to me. Please. What do you think? Man, please, y'all thought that man had counterfeit money when he first popped on the scene. Yeah, I remember. Timestamps. Remember my video timestamp segment? I'm going to find that one. Yeah, I'm going to dig through you niggas' timestamps, and that's going to be the hellified. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got time. Oh, yeah, man. Timestamps are everything, G. I'm about to go do some shit that's very diabolical. I'm about to go back to you niggas' YouTube video timestamps and dig up them videos of you talking that shit about Turkey Al-Sheik. Yeah, that's what I feel like I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and find all that shit y'all was talking about Turkey Al-Sheik. When y'all was calling that man counterfeit, y'all said that man had counterfeit money. Bin Laden. No, man. Y'all don't want me to do that. You understand me? Because it's true. Not milli vanilli true, but it's true. Y'all said that. Stand on it. Say what you said, man. Be like, damn, I thought that nigga was capping, but shit, he putting on some good fight. They got the PBC making, they ain't got no choice but to put on some motherfucking good fight. They got competition. Man, how y'all let Boost get away? You know I want Boost to sign with the PBC, man. I ain't lying. I want to support our people, but it's hard. It's hard, man, because niggas pulling stunts, Like, you wonder why we so down, man, and why we ain't on top. Like, what? Just imagine, close your eyes and imagine if it was flip-flopping, everything was backwards, and niggas ran shit, and white people were going through slavery, and we was on top. Man, the world would be wicked, man. Wicked, man. Wicked, man. You hear me, man? I'm talking about maybe that's why we curse, man, because we need to be humbled, man. I'm talking about we don't love nothing no more. We ain't got no respect for nobody no more. You go to certain YouTube channels, man, they telling people to suck each other's dick. It's serious out here, man. Man, niggas ain't fighting no more unless they in the boxing ring, man. Y'all niggas talk a lot of gangster shit, but you know you got your firearm with you at all times. You know you ain't finna tussle with nobody in the streets for real. You know you gonna blow a nigga ass off, man. Just keep it G. Y'all some motherfucking keyboard battlers. Some 2024 go Google heads. You Google everything and think it's true. These motherfucking white folks can program anything in Google and tell you it's true, and you'll Google it and say, see, Google said it. Instead of going back and reading the old newspapers that the motherfucking white folks used to talk real truthful in, used to call us colored and gorilla and all kinds of shit. Read them old newspapers, man, where the motherfuckers wasn't lying and people were more honest. Yeah, them motherfuckers were racist as hell, but motherfucking white folks were honest back then, man. Hey, nigga, get over there and fetch me some of that. Hey, what you want over there out there? Yeah, get us 2 of them drinks out of that nigga, and you know what I'm saying? They was honest. No, you a good nigga, but no, don't come on my yard now. Oh, Lord, he done touched the goddamn lemonade. Get off around here. They was honest, man. Now they feel the same way, but they talk different to you. They talk to you like, how you doing, Robert? You were late for work, and You know your points. We have the point system, and we're gonna have to let you go. Hey man, I had made it. Man, no, y'all got it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call the police. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. I'm sorry. I'm off track. Get back to the fight. What you doing tweeting Shakur? You need to be concentrating on Frank Martin. If not, it's going to be a Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson. And Frank Martin going to be the A side. Unless you get the immediate rematch and beat his ass. But nigga, everybody got the recipe for Devin now. Nigga, exposed them. You shouldn't have exposed the fact that you beat Floyd Mayweather in sparring. You think Floyd was fighting with all his chess pieces on the board when he sparred you? Used you, tricked you, figured you out. Because he knew you was going to get a tank fight eventually. But now you done fucked up and talk about he done beat me in the sparring. Okay, hey Ryan, come here. Let me whisper in your ear. Let me give you a little game. It ain't no shame in nobody's game no more. And it sure ain't no shame in my game. And I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then. Like I said, ain't no shame in my game. Do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. Hit my like, hit my subscribe, hit my cash app. Get me up to 1,000 subscribers. Get me up to 1,000,000 subscribers, nigga. Make my motherfucking channel pop. Because I'm the motherfucker that's going to tell you, nigga, Floyd the nigga that can blackball you in boxing. Y'all think they beefing with Bob Arum and all that shit. Man, them niggas do that shit for the camera. Them niggas know how to make the big money deals. They don't want to make no motherfucking big fights with you niggas, man. They know you going to keep paying for the bullshit fights, nigga. We junkies. We want to watch fight. We want to see whoever Tank want to fight. We got niggas game banging and set tripping with boxers now. You got niggas over there talking about GTD, Haney, ready to shoot it out at the Burger King and shit. This shit is crazy, man. You got niggas making videos without their shirt on, with all their jewelry on, talking about they tired of tweeting. You got Tank around this motherfucker tweeting at an all-time high. Man, social media done ruined this shit. Floyd done ruined this shit. And Floyd run this shit. You can't get nothing. What he said about the Earl Spence and the Terrence Crawford fight a few years ago. Whoever you want to know about that fight, nigga, you gonna hear it from me. Fuck Floyd got to do with that fight. Nigga, Floyd is boxing, man. Floyd the face of boxing. But you know me, my all-time face of boxing is Ali. Well, it's to the opinion of you. But where is the most dominated face at? In places where motherfuckers can't speak English. Who got dance moves and sayings that people say for 30 years from now? What kind of saying you gonna have for 30 years later, Tank? What kind of Ali shuffle do you gonna have 30 years later that people still talking about? How bad the government really got on you? Or was you a victim of some shit that you did? The government fucked over Ali and he ain't do a fuck thing but not want to go kill some Vietnamese people. And took the prime years of his career, years we'll never see of Ali, when he was at his best. And them motherfuckers knew it. And still came back and beat the likes of George Foreman. Got beat by Frazier, came back and beat that nigga 3 times in a row. Ken Norton, killers. Till he couldn't even fight no more. Shaking. Where you standing on? You gotta stand on something to be the face of boxing, nigga. You just can't kick no ass, nigga. How the hell you gonna be the true face of boxing and you ain't standing on shit? Ali stood on everything, nigga. Ali stood on everything and was risking everything. Prison time, money, his life, death threats. What you standing on? You around here tweeting Shakur Stevenson and you got a fight with Frank Martin and you just seen what happened to Devin Haney. And you supposed to be the face of boxing. Y'all let Ryan Garcia trick y'all into this social media shit, nigga. You got a motherfucking fight. Ryan Garcia channel his social media shit to each fight. That's what he does. You can't be like Ryan Garcia. You got to fight with Frank Martin, nigga. You around this bitch unfocused like a motherfucker. And that's gonna be everybody's excuse. Thanks, Rude Exposure, for giving us another one. Yep, he wasn't focused. He was over there tweeting Shakur. They ain't take Frank Marcel. That's why we got an immediate rematch. Y'all will see, he ain't like Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna get his A-side up. See, Devin Haney can't even get a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Because he gave up his A-side. That's his fault. Tank got a rematch clause. He wasn't concentrate. He was over there beefing and talking shit to Shakur and beefing with Floyd and doing, sounding like Sylvester Stallone. Face ass. I ain't trying to hear that shit. So go on, tighten up. I know you in the gym doing your little pad work and all that shit, your little burpees and shit. But nigga, you need to be concentrating on Frank before it's Frank Martin versus Shakur. Because if Frank beats you in the rematch, then what? You still got 4 more fights, 5 more fights on the PBC, and you still beefing with Floyd. Say it ain't true. Is it real or is it fake? Is you beefing with him or is you faking beefing with him just to boost your fight up? Because if you really beefing with him, that nigga finna throw the gauntlet at you. And he finna put you through the murderer's row. Oh yeah, y'all wanted to see Tank fight some niggas? Alright. Unleash the niggas. Hey Shakur, you wanted to fight? Alright. Yeah, nigga, you want to go up to 1-4? Fight who you want to fight, nigga. We gonna let you have who you want to fight. You want to fight Devin, you can fight him. Shit, you can beat up on Keyshawn. Hey, I got Kermel for the 6th fight. Yeah, man, them niggas finna fight something. Pitbull Cruz winner. You can go up to 149. Devin lost. Nigga, slide on up there. Get you a little victim. You know? Devin lost. You can go on slip on up there, baby. You can go on catch your body. You know? Just not Matias. Go on catch Tio. Yeah, they ain't living right. Catch Tio, he still smoking hookah. And you seen his daddy in the jacuzzi showing his motherfucking body off. And the nigga on the YouTube channel letting him do it supposed to be his so-called peoples. And you letting this drunk motherfucker embarrass himself and you and your peoples. You'll never get on my channel and I'll let you continue to embarrass me and yourself like that and not so-called fuck with you. Now, if I don't fuck with you, I'm going to let you keep going. Yeah, I'm going to let you keep on going and talking all that racist shit, because guess what? I feel the same way as you. If I let a motherfucker continue to talk racist to me and I'm laughing and joking and agreeing with him and I ain't stopping that bullshit, I agree with everything you say. Even the Afro-Latinos are racist, man. They hate their own kind. I've been in the penitentiary with a lot of them guys. It's terrible. It's Charles Barkley terrible. It's terrible. It's brainwashing. When they dropped them slaves off in the Caribbean, man, they treated them worse than the slaves in America. Straight up. To this day, man, they fucked up in the head, man. You hear me? We got motherfucking Quay. He picked motherfucking Ryan Garcia to beat Devin Haney. I always got to give Quay a shout out because you did. I always got to give you a shout out because you did pick Ryan Garcia to beat Devin. I don't know why, but you picked him. So I give you a shout out. Shout out to Quay. Hey, man, he say he got the eye. He say he knew Ryan was going to get him, man. But me, I didn't know. So I give you your credit for that, man. I eat my crow, bro. Hey, man, but what you think, man? You think motherfucking Ryan Garcia right for not giving Devin Haney a rematch?
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so?
Rightfully so.
What?
He came in there playing. Shit, that man don't owe him nothing. I mean, he left him. He still got the title. Congratulations, but he don't owe you nothing. That was his fight for him to take the next step. Supposed to be another fighter, him to knock off for him. That was supposed to be his fight next for Tank.
But what about the 3 pounds? They say he was 3 pounds overweight, though, brother.
3 pounds, 0 pounds, 1 pound. That man's gonna get his ass whooped.
Damn. No love. Well, you know, 2 perspectives. I gotta respect his perspective, you know. I feel like, you know, he right. I can't get no excuse with Dev, bro. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, damn, bro. round one, you knew you been tricked. You knew from round one, before the fight, before you even ran in the ring, you knew Ryan tricked you.
You could just tell the superior planning even before the fight, not even just the fighting skills, just playing the chess moves without even being in the ring.
Chess, yes. And you know, your father claimed to be a pimp and a player, man. You got outplayed, bro, on multiple occasions, bro. You got pimped in Australia 2 times by the white boy, and you got pimped by Ryan, G. Straight up, G. That nigga put the big payback and got $12 million out the deal, man. Man, $12 million is a lot of money, G. And to bet on yourself, you a true gambler, bro. You know, I be seeing Ryan Garcia playing poker and shit in them little poker games and shit. I know he a gambler, but damn, bro. To pull a heist off like that, to bet $1.5 million, knowing you gonna lose, just to bet $2 million and win the $12 million back, knowing you gonna win. You got to know Floyd was in that boy ear. You got to know that, oh, you want to bring up the sparring that you beat me in? Well, let me give you a few pointers of what I seen. Because I guarantee you, nigga, Floyd took a few pieces off the chessboard when he was sparring that youngster. He gave him the game. What the fuck, nigga? This is a kid to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I play with the kids and, you know, I spar with them, man, even though I let them go full force, man, I still won't use all my tools on them. Why would I do that? And I can hurt them kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Especially if they good. Like, I'd rather for them to hurt me than to hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just at the park with my girl today, man. She caught me in my mouth, but so what? I'm not finna retaliate and hit her back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you take the sparring for granted, man, but people be learning you in sparring. That's what it's all about. A motherfucker learn your tendencies, and, you know, you let people get off on you and you practice one thing. Some people might tell the sparring, hey, man, don't go in there and throw no, just jab heavy. You know what I'm saying? And you figuring out jabs, but now you get to see how good your jab is, because now you concentrating totally on your jab. You don't know these motherfuckers play the Jedi mind trick on you right off the bat by telling you just to go jab heavy at they fighter. So when you coming in, you trying to throw your best jab. That's what they wanted you to do. So if they ever see you in another fight, man, they know what you got. And then you might come in another day, they let you go all out, but you know that jab. They say Shakur go around sparring everybody. That nigga, man, listen, man, you got Shakur going around sparring everybody. The top, he trying to steal sharp steel type shit. And you seen what happened when he sparred Tank. Made that man change his whole style. Tank didn't like when he exposed that shit. Just like Floyd didn't like when Bill exposed him. But Tank ain't got the power like Floyd to get him in Shakur's head like that. So now he going crazy on Twitter. This shit is hilarious, my nigga. You got in this man's head so bad. Just like Floyd was upset with Bill for exposing what his son did, man. Tank upset with Shakur for exposing that shit he did to him in sparring, bro. I know how them niggas think, bro. You ain't want that nigga to say that shit. Now you talking about you got him on a 6-fight deal. I bet you won't fight him next. You need a couple of tune-ups. Yeah, you definitely need a couple of tune-ups before you fuck with Shakur. So I know he ain't next. There ain't no sense of even waiting for that. That fight might happen in 2026. If it happened, nigga. I said never. But now that you beefing with Floyd, I don't know. A lot of people say that shit fake. Maybe it is. You better hope it is. You better hope you just trying to promote this motherfucking Frank Martin fight. Because if you really actually like Bill Haney actually beefing with Floyd, man, it's going to be hard for you, G. Certain niggas you just can't beef with. So it's better to just stay out their way or go and do your own thing, my nigga. Because, you know, you can't come on this block. And if you making money anywhere else and I don't like you, I'm going to make it hard on you. I'm gonna try to take over that block, too. I'm going to buy houses over there where you live at, nigga. And you got that type of money, you can do that. Yeah, you can buy the whole block like Tank did. Well, imagine money like Floyd. Come on, man. That know people. That fuck with people. That'll stop fucking with you and make it hard. Look at Terrence Crawford. That motherfucker, he's number one pound for pound boxer in the world. Can't get no big money fight. Mad at Earl for jumping in the way. You know? Why can't Terrence Crawford get a big money fight? Y'all tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all want that brother to fight Boot? Why y'all want Terrence to fight Boot, man? That man proved himself, man. That man beat Earl the True Spence, dog. Went undisputed. Man at the end of his career. Man trying to get a big money fight. Why y'all don't want that man to get a big money fight? You can't help yourself, can you? Same thing with Tank. Can't help it. Nigga trying to see a real live Hagler Hearns type fight. That's what we want. If that ain't what you want, say that. Hey, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to make sure because these motherfuckers about to pop. Crazy girl. Damn. That would have made a mess. I don't even want this shit. But no, man, Tank got to tighten up. Shakur done got under his skin. Shakur gonna get it up. Shakur gonna fuck around and distract Tank, and Tank gonna lose. Tank gonna fuck around and lose you. I don't want him to though, cause just like Devin Haney losing, if Tank lose, that'll take the lust off the fight. You know what I'm saying? My motherfucking throat was so dry. I had to go get some. Oh, yeah, if Tank lose, that'll take the lust off the fight. You know, I ain't want Devin to lose, cause that take the lust off the fight. But is Devin Haney losing good for boxing? You know what I'm saying? Is Devin Haney losing good for boxing?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Boxing's a more controversial.
Yeah, man, make a different storyline. More shit to talk. Like if that nigga come back and bounce back, that'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking with the one and only Quay. This nigga had the best roaches in the world. I admit I be smoking them motherfuckers, I ain't gonna lie. But nah, nigga, that nigga bounced back from them bitches. Y'all ain't gonna be able to say nothing about that. I swear he need a strength conditioning coach. He ain't got no power. And I don't know if he can fix it. I don't know if he can get no power with just, out the blue. Like Regis Prograde said, you can't just you just can't get no power. I don't know how he gonna get it. Like, I think he should fuck with Blu-ray. What you think? Like, that's the only thing I can see him doing. Like, last resort, you ain't want to fuck with him at first. You told me if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So shit, it look like it's broke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you told me on Blue Blood Sports TV when I sent that little super chat. I asked you about fucking with Blu-ray. You said you was gonna fuck with Blu-ray. You say you fucking with Snack. So if it ain't broke, you ain't gonna try to fix it. Alright. You don't think that shit broke? That man winning that Victorville shell, man, you hit him hard as you could, G. And did not hurt him. It did not hurt him no sir. Leonard Ellerby happy than a motherfucker. I told you. I knew that nigga. Man, everybody know that nigga can't punch. Leonard Ellerby around this bitch. He ain't no paper. Who the fuck gonna buy his fights now? I hope that shit don't sell. That what Leonard saying. Leonard got the motherfucking ran with it, nigga. He said, fuck the Beijing. Y'all know I got a white beard. I'm finna go and spot it. I got more money than you niggas. Shout out to Leonard Ellerby. Don't nothing that nigga say be false though. He tell y'all it's on Tank terms, nigga. Whatever Tank say, that's where it goes. Tank ain't taking no pay cut. That contract is gonna be what it's gonna be. And we got to get paid too. Yeah, they got to get paid too, man. And the motherfucking let Tank get all that motherfucking good money. Turkey out of shoot, shut your ass up. Telling that man about some $20. $20 million. Don't be telling that motherfucking fight about no goddamn $20 million, man. We trying to get some pimping in. We trying to keep that pimping. Pimping ain't dead. Niggas get pimped on too. Tank don't care, 'cause that's more money than he ever seen, man. Oh, he just capping that man. Where the fuck he gonna get $20 million from? Devin Haney, where Devin gonna get $20 million? Nigga ain't got no money. Oh, but the turkey out of sheep got it. Y'all missed the lick, boy. I hate missing licks. I missed that PPP shit. Y'all niggas got that PPP loan? I missed that lick, nigga. I got an LC now. I get that shit now. Come on back, Trump. Bring that shit back through here. Motherfucker Trump came through dropping all kind of game through the system. Open all kind of doors up for the small business. Niggas was licking and going buying all kind of Hellcats and shit. What the shit was? The G-Wagon. Niggas getting Mercedes trucks. Niggas getting all this shit with that motherfucking PPP money, nigga. Niggas going to jail. Motherfucker scared to death. Talking about everybody that got that PPP loan, they finna go to jail. Why would you say that? You must want them. You must want a motherfucker to go to jail. If you saying it. And if a motherfucker go to jail, you ain't gonna feel bad. You gonna be like, I told you so. Ain't that a bitch? You didn't say no shit like that. If anything, be like, I hope them niggas motherfucking got that shit backed up with the LLC, man. I don't want them niggas to get locked up. And nah, you like, them niggas gonna go to jail. Some stone cold nigga shit. Niggas hate niggas. They ain't got no business hating each other for no fucking reason. Nigga hate you because you live on a certain street. A motherfucker from another country will be wondering what the fuck going on. You go to Chicago and you from another country, you in a certain neighborhood, you can't wear no goddamn Georgetown jacket or no cowboy jacket. You don't know what's going on. Say a motherfucker from Australia come up that motherfucker and get lost in Chicago. Hey, mate. What you doing, mate? Hey, man, you got this motherfucking cowboy jacket on with that 5-point star. What the fuck you mean, mate? Take that shit off. They don't know what's going on. They don't know the meaning of the 5-point star and the 6-point star is in different neighborhoods. Well, you know, that's that shit Bill like to talk about. The street shit. You know. In the meantime, between time, you got people that make power moves can destroy your life. Make it so hard and miserable for you, man. Yeah, man, you ever had a boss, man, that you just couldn't stand, that you couldn't motherfucking cuss his ass out because you had a motherfucking bill to pay? Oh, yeah, y'all got it made. I keep forgetting. All the perfect Negroes come around and talk shit. Like, listen, I had a motherfucker come troll me one night, man, right? And he was telling me that I'm addicted to social media. I'm like, I might be, but I think I know how to use it better than you, buddy. And you need to get your own YouTube page. Because he was trying to race bait me. And I was like, bro, it's a lot of people that are tuned in to a page like you because it's a lot of people that feel like you, brother. It's a lot of people that's racist out there. You know what I'm saying? That'll tune in to you, brother. And you ain't got to come to my page and do it. You get kicks out of that shit, you must be insecure and you're not confident enough to make your own page. You're not confident enough to talk for 3 hours straight with nobody interacting in the chat. See, a lot of YouTubers have success because they want the people to come on and interact with them, because just talking by yourself for 3 hours and 16 minutes and 49 seconds with nonstop action, not just constantly talking about the same thing over and over, but going to different universes and giving game at the same time. It's hard to do for you. Because if it was hard to do if it was easy to do, you would do it. You have a YouTube page spewing your racist views, and you'll have 1 million followers. Because it's millions of people out there that feel like you. But those guys are cowards, and the people that do have the nerve to do that have millions of followers. Ain't that a bitch? So those channels you have to respect. Yeah, you gotta respect that, nigga. If you can get 1 million views and 1 million followers from spewing racist beliefs, and that's what your content is all about, and that's what your followers are, and that's what you are. You might be a person that think totally opposite, but just so diabolical that you know that you can create a page and just speak like them and they'll follow and like, yeah, like Dave Chappelle when he was the black KKK member until he took the wig off, until he took the mask off, you know. Motherfuckers can actually do that and not really feel that way. I can make a page right now and be a black Republican, and I'll get millions of followers just by talking bad about my own race. I hate niggas. These black welfare bitches, they got 5, 6, 7 baby mamas trying to get money from the welfare, and then, you know, you got these people coming all across the border, and they're taking all the jobs from them Americans. I can easily make a page like that and be dead ass serious with it and make content and expose all what niggas and jigaboos do, like showing videos of women with their children and twerking with their children by them, and niggas out there with their pants sagging and shit, just like what the white people do. And white folks will tune in and think I'm dead, heart attack serious, especially if I never show my face and I only make videos like that. Like, I can change my voice. Now look at this shit. Look at these niggas, man. I'm talking about, man, goddamn, man. Every time I walk, turn around, they got the goddamn pants down. I might put the little sound effect on the voice and make it really sound weird on purpose, just so they think I'm white. And I'm telling them I gotta change my voice because people try to figure me out and try to find out where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And just make a whole bunch of racist videos about black people and get 1 million followers. But I can't do that. It's not my DNA to do no shit like that. But you see these guys on YouTube, they're entertainers. You don't know who to be, who don't know who's real. 1 minute a motherfucker will be talking some gangster shit and some real shit, and the next minute a boxer will come to their channel and go on their live, and now they all high and sedity and biased than a motherfucker, and you can't talk shit about that boxer no more on their channel or they'll block you. Yeah. You'll listen to a nigga channel one day, he gets some traction, and then, you know, we listening to him, we fucking with his vibe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, talk that shit. Fuck them niggas, man. Them niggas ain't fighting nobody. Same motherfucker you talk shit about or come on your channel like, hey, brother, why you talking bad about me, brother? You know, this is a fight game, man. You gotta understand the business of boxing, brother. I love your channel, brother. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, can I get a little minute? You got 200,000 followers, brother. I need to get a little airtime with you, brother. Oh, yeah, man, you know, it really wasn't like that, man. I was just saying, though, man, you know, I want to see you guys fight, man. I love your son, man. I respect your son, man. Your son a good boxer, bro. I just want to see him fight. Best fight the best, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, okay, brother. I ain't know, man. Yeah, man, you know, anytime you just here with my number, man, you know, call me, brother. You ain't got to talk to me like that. Talk nice to me. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Next time you know, the next day on the live, yeah, man, that motherfucker punk ass nigga, man, he ain't fighting nobody. I'm sick of that nigga. You be like, hey, man, you don't know the business of boxing. See, I know the nigga now. He told me what the game was. Now, I ain't know because, see, I wasn't in there, but now I know. And you don't know, so I know. No, you don't know shit with what he told you, bro. You don't know shit with what he told you. And that's a shame. Easily tricked Negroes. That's a problem in America. That's an epidemic of them. And we always been like that because we're peaceful people. You can cross us out, put us through slavery, put cracking guns in the neighborhood in the 80s, feminize us, put shit all in the food, and we still want to integrate and be peaceful with you guys. We forgive you. But not our own. Fuck them niggas, right? Right. I don't see it happening though. I don't see Frank beating Tank. I don't see it. And I talk my shit, but Tank need to tighten up though. Tank need to motherfucking concentrate on Frank and stop tweeting motherfucking Shakur. Y'all talked all that shit about Shakur being Shatwitterson, and here go Tank Tweedledee. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tweedling Twitter crazy. When I get off this live, I guarantee you it's probably gonna be some more shit said. And with that said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. You know the vibe. The most shadow banned nigga on YouTube. I say the shit a lot of YouTube channels love to hear, but can't say on their channel. And then when they get on their channel, they act like, oh man, that nigga ain't shit. But y'all know the real deal, man. Counterfeit ass niggas be talking that shit. They get a fucking celebrity boxing on their channel. Next thing you know, here they go, blocking motherfuckers for talking the same shit that you used to talk about, the same box. I'm gonna start going back and getting some timestamps when we used to talk shit about these niggas, man. Cause now all of a sudden a nigga getting blocked for talking about these niggas. That shit crazy, my nigga. That shit, it bothers me too, man. It made me not even want to type in niggas' chats. You feel me? Like, come on, my nigga. Where is this coming? Where's the world coming to? Do anything to go viral, G. You know what I'm saying? Hit my like, hit my subscribe. Get my motherfucking channel up to 1,000, to 1 million motherfucking subscribers. Hit my like button, hit my cash app PARTTWICE. Yeah, man, these niggas counterfeit